Y'all let me know as soon as it starts messing up. Jesus. Are we good? Fingers crossed.
Bush.
Let me know if you can hear my soundboard.
Bush.
Just sit there and be mad. You'll get cancer.
Good morning, everybody. Lord have mercy. What a damn start. I am so sorry. I don't know what the hell happened. I didn't do nothing. Not a damn thing. But anyway, I had a little bit of time this morning. I thought, well, fuck it, we'll go live and we'll talk about old Craig over here, because he was going off last night. Was it last night or night before last? One day ago. So whenever the hell that was. Hey, Lip Block No More. How you doing? Yeah, happy Friday. Let me say hello to you and then we'll let these motherfuckers play, because I just want to fucking hang out and have a little good time this morning. I got to make up for lost time and not streaming and get my ass back in the algorithm. And yes, it was your fault, my dog snack dealer. Yeah, Fraggy Day's in here last night. I took him off the damn block list. Bad idea, but people had fun with him last night, though, so there's that. Hey, Pat, how are you doing? I got Sherry in here. Why is my chat not showing up? Oh, I forgot to fix it. Hold on. I swear to God. I've just completely forgot how to be a fucking streamer, I do believe. What the fuck? Sam and Pores from my next spell. I'll curse her. That's right, baby. That's right. That's right. That's right. Well, good morning, Tiggins. Yeah, you missed them, Fraggle. Lip Block No More says it was probably Oscar messing with a computer and a deep. Exactly. He could have been out here doing his deep dives. And you know how he does. He be hacking stuff and everything and probably fucked up my computer. It was weird that I had to do a damn reboot, to be honest with you. That was yesterday. We're going to watch BJ's video and kind of get caught up with her shit, because we've had a lot of shit going on the outskirts of Croma, if you will. You know, if you didn't watch it, last night we had a very good video where I laughed so much my sides hurt at the expense of Julie Skolnick. But they blocked my fucking video, I guess because of the music or whatever. So I'm working on taking that out and getting that taken care of. Oh, fuckers, I swear. They just won't leave me alone. Well, let me do my shit. Fuck. Anyway, so I gotta get back to streaming and get my ass in the algorithm. Or whatever the hell it's called. And we're gonna do that with old Beach and Craig this morning. Mm-hmm. Thought you were, oh my God, I'm sorry, Beth. You thought I was playing in, no. Mm-mm.
Evade the.
Oh, Lord. You was listening? No, honey, did they take it down while you were listening? Now, it didn't get taken down because nobody struck it or anything like that. It's taken down because of, blocked in certain countries because of the, what did I play? AC/DC, I do believe, and Metallica. So they don't like it. So I have to take it out. The algorithm. That's right, baby. That is right. All right. You was ready to watch this trash bag? Hey, Specs. Specs Appeal. I love your name. Need more coffee and a cigarette? Same. Hey, Axelot. How you doing? Mm-hmm. Good morning. And chat. My father-in-law will be dropping in to fix an internal door because I'm a klutz. What the fuck did you do? You break the door from off the damn hinges? Maybe if you cry and say, my kids. Oh, hell, woof. No.
Hospital. Have a home birth.
Let me go back. Lil D83, thank you for being a member for 2 months. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's go back. I know surely to God, she ain't gonna do a home birth. Could you imagine? Shut up, Belinda. That kid, you imagine the roaches and everything flying around that poor baby trying to be born in their nasty ass bathtub. Hey, Britt, how you doing? Hey, Shauna, good morning. Get on in here. Could you imagine him doing a home birth? Let's be real. Imagine. Peekaboo's been a member for 5 months. Green Eyed P.I.'s been a member for 5 months. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Aw.
I'm going to try, if I got time. If time allows me to do a members only stream this evening about 6 o'clock. Don't hold me to the time. Camper living fellers and above, where we just hang out and bullshit. Specs Appeal, welcome to the Tent Living Demons. Thank you, appreciate you. Dandy790, welcome to, or been a member for 4 months. Thank you. I appreciate you.
It's DJ. Hi, guys. Hello.
Yeah, we're just gonna hang out.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Jamie.
Hang
hey,
out and
Carolina Moon.
bullshit and be able to talk candidly, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Home birth to avoid drug test. Do they still have to get a drug test if you have a baby at home? I don't know, because she, as usual, sounds fucked up as hell.
Hi, Chloe Joe. Kathleen LeBrun. DJ says, you're amazing
Appeal. My
and
husband
sweet.
says the
Thank
same
you so
thing.
much, DJ. Thank you for being a member for 2 months. Give me just a second. Let me get you. Hold on. Let's fix that for one.
You got to tell them how cool that stroller
Hey,
is.
Nancy, good
Hold
morning.
on a second. I will. Let
There's
me
so much we had to put together, but
get you a round of applause.
We
Hold
just
on one
got that.
second.
No, don't play that.
We got to do the
That's
gong.
a gong.
Got to do the gong,
sis.
DJ. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you.
Lord.
All right, let's see. Hey, Carolina Moon. Hey.
I notice patterns a lot, and I've noticed that she seems a little bit more sleepy after YouTube payday. Yes, Tommy, she's fucking pregnant. Big pregnant. Like
Rosie.
7 months pregnant.
Hey, Nosy Rosie. Kathleen LeBrun, how are you tonight? I look beautiful pregnant. Oh Lord. I appreciate that. Y'all, there's been so many, I'm kind of questioning, are y'all just telling me that because y'all feel bad for me? I look like Humpty Dumpty.
Yes.
Hey, some guys like that.
I
It's a
freaking
fetish.
Listen to him.
around
Listen to
completely.
him in the background, of course. It's a fucking fetish. God damn, Craig, you're such a perv, dude. Good God. We're all mad here. Been a member for 3 months. Thank you. And that's
Round.
true. We're all mad
You
here.
didn't know that?
That's weird.
Some guys have a
Hear him.
fetish. They like pregnant women.
I don't want to be. I don't want.
Lord have mercy. And I heard that and I said, well, let's go fire up a live stream. Oh, Lord.
To be no men with fetishes.
Well, what filing?
Well, that's you're different.
I'm just playing.
You're
What did
allowed.
he say? Hold on.
They like pregnant women.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be no men with fetishes.
Well, what filing?
Did
Well, that's you're.
he say, what about mine? I know, Stacey. It's gross. That's the first thing he fucking thinks of. Fetishes because somebody's knocked up. You fucking weirdo, Craig. Proud fur mom, welcome to the tent living demons. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Different.
I'm just playing.
They're not married, Tommy,
allowed.
but yeah.
Sure.
This
You're
is
allowed.
her 6th child. 6. This is number 6. Tommy, and in case I didn't tell you, in case you don't know, it's number 6.
But nobody else. My heart's in Mississippi. Hi. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. She says you really do. It's a girl, I think. Everybody keeps telling me that too.
Yeah, because you keep
They keep
saying
telling
it.
me
Shut
that
up.
I'm really cute, pregnant, and that it looks like I'm pregnant with a girl because of how I'm carrying the baby. Your baby bump is beautiful. Oh, thank you.
Nomad's B says she's more sleepy because she's pregnant. Okay, can you explain has she been pregnant for the last 2 years? Honest question. I'm just asking because I've been here for like a year and she's been asleep the whole fucking time. Specs Appeal sent a hillbilly membership. Thank you, darling. Shake them on up out of here. Shake them out of the tree, honey. You shook some out the other day. That's from the bodega. And it was funny as fuck when you get the memberships or whatever. Some of them bodega members fell out of the damn tree. Fucking weirdos.
Mad. That's really sweet. I appreciate that. You mean to tell me y'all don't think it's fake like the rest of these weirdos? Bro.
Yeah, Brianna, it's a myth.
Did y'all know that my baby's going to be undocumented? Like, we could talk about these.
It's
What?
illegal immigrant.
These rumors are so funny.
What the fuck did he just say? I know. What the hell did he just say?
Bro. Did y'all know that my baby's going to be undocumented? Like, we could talk about these.
It's an illegal
These
immigrant.
these rumors are so funny.
Like the illegal immigrants?
They're so funny. So
You think so? Will?
apparently, I'm going to evade the hospital, have a home
Yeah, well,
birth,
she's been nodding out.
not
for-
report my child's identity to the government at
What
all,
would that benefit us?
because apparently I'm on drugs, and to avoid being detected and having
Even though we just had a drug accusation and everything,
even though CPS is
and we took in a drug test recently.
and even though CPS has dispatched to our home just in the last week, apparently I'm going to avoid.
Hold on a minute. I thought you said they don't come to your house no more. They call you. Wasn't that what she said the other day? They don't come out no more. She's so important or been reported so many damn times. They just call. Say, hey, some motherfucker's calling. They don't go out to the house no more. Isn't that what she fucking said? Weirdo. Green Eyed P.I. sent a hillbilly membership. Who'd you shake out? I bet it's one of them fuckers. One of my stalkers. Shook them out. Shake them out. That's me shaking a pill bottle because they like them pills over at the bodega, don't they?
going to the hospital, and I'm going to have the baby at home, and the baby's not going to have a birth certificate or a social security number. I'm not going to do any of the things.
I seen this guy earlier
Last
today
night was
on
horrible.
TikTok, and he was saying
That's this one.
something's wrong with some of these women lately because they're starting to like merge
What?
the internet with the reality, and they can't tell the difference. And I feel
Craig, that's
like
That's
that's some of what we're
BJ.
experiencing. Like
Yep.
they can't realize like we're real people just like you, but you know what I mean? Like they feel like they're playing Mario or something. You know, like
Yep.
you get what I'm saying?
They think they are 100% convinced they know my life too. They know everything.
Hey,
They know
Sherry.
everything. They know you better than you know you. Like it's
Tommy, true.
the weirdest shit. Today, a lady commented on my post and she said
Yeah, Mad Dog.
she
That's what
called
she said.
CPS yesterday because I lied, that it was my fault. I said, lied about what?
Shiloh. I love your name. I got a niece named Shiloh, spelled differently than your name, but I love that name. Been a member for a month. Thank you, darling.
Angela says, apparently I altered the cam photo
Yeah, I got to get back
and
in the
made you look
algorithm,
like
Carolyn.
normal people. Right. That's what I'm saying, Angela. Angela shares a baby bump of mine. She literally shows me standing, my Google Nest camera picture. She shows a screenshot of me on my Google Nest home security where I'm standing on the porch because I was turned sideways and you could see
you showed your belly outside.
you could see my bump, my baby.
What? What do you say? You showed your belly outside? He's like surprised she goes outside or something.
Screenshot
What?
of me on my Google Nest
What's
home
that?
security where I'm standing on the porch because I was
What'd
turned
you
sideways.
do? Go outside? Is that what he said? What? Did you go outside? Yeah, Craig, you were in the picture with her, you idiot. Good Lord. Did he say he was listening to Ernie Shell? God, I probably.
You
No,
showed
he
your belly outside.
you could see my
You showed your
my
belly outside.
bump, my baby bump.
I didn't see the picture you showed.
And hold on, I'll get it in a minute.
Did
But,
you go outside?
Angela, she literally.
Don't worry, Craig. She didn't go past that impassable fence gate that you built, and you're weird. Green-eyed PI sent another hillbilly membership. Let's see who you shook out. Jason 215. I don't think they're from the bodega, but thank you, Green-eyed PI. Thank you.
She did was
Shaking out
share
them
that. I gave her
troubles,
that picture.
baby.
What'd you do?
No, I was standing on the porch.
And you just pulled your belly out?
No,
You were with her, Craig. In the picture I seen, you were with her. Listen to him. He said, did you pull your belly out? What in the hell?
share that. I gave her that picture.
What'd you do?
No, I was standing on the porch.
And you just pulled your belly out?
No, and it was just where it records.
Oh. Well, you know, pull your belly out. But is there a picture of that chick you talking about, the one we're talking about here? Yeah, I've got pictures.
Right.
So when I was standing at the door, it was on my phone. I had it and it showed perfectly. My stomach was just
Oh, so
protruding.
you just showed that?
Yeah, and Angel's like,
I thought you like pulled your belly out.
no, it's just me.
Lord. Note to self. Shook 5 of them out the damn tree. Let's see who she shook out. Daria. Let's see. Are you Scaramouche? Are you a bodega? Beautiful disaster? No, you're not. Clear gas alpha. Y'all, come on in. Come on in. Thank you. I appreciate you. Note to self. Thank you so much. And Sherry. Buddy. Shook old Tiffany out the damn tree. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Good job. Thank you, Sherry.
With a tank top on, and I had a black tank top on and
He's over there with his
my
phone.
flannel.
Did you give him the notes on it?
Hold on a second, y'all.
Oh, that's a lot. We're going to have to go back. He pulled the belly out. I'm bitching. It's like, it makes me think, is it a fake belly? Bodega, my enemies. And Daria, yeah, you're not one of them. I know them when I see them. I can smell it. You know? Pick me 6200, been a member for 5 months. Thank you. Appreciate you. We're going to, just want to rewind because that was a lot, Craig. that was a lot. Or should we go find Tommy a picture of BJ? I've got fucking plenty. Hold on. Let me light a cigarette while I get Tommy a picture. Hold on. Good God. Let's see if I got one that ain't being fucked with, though. Hold on. Hold, please. I got so damn many. Yeah, that's a lot. Right in the first 3. We're 8 minutes into this fucking stream, y'all. I'm just gonna pick one that's really holy shit. I hate this when this fucking thing does this. Look, this is really her sitting there on cam. This is a thumbnail that I used. A Roach Motel, but this is her, and that's looking good, actually, Tommy. But yeah. So we're gonna back it up here a little bit. Marina Girl 8527, thank you for being a member for 7 months. Thank you. I appreciate you. Everybody's fighting with pudding. Lord have mercy. And I think pick me 6200. I think I thought you already, but thank you. I appreciate you. Good morning,
Literally, all she did was share that. I gave her that picture.
What'd you do?
No, I was standing on the porch.
Listen.
And you just pulled your belly out?
No, and it was just where it records us.
Right.
So when I was standing at the door, it was on my phone. I had it and it showed perfectly. My stomach was just
Oh, so
protruding.
you just showed that?
Yeah, and Angel's like,
Oh, I thought you like pulled your belly out.
No, it's just me with a tank top on, and I had a black tank top on and
He's over there with his phone.
my flannel.
Did you give him the melatonin?
Hold on a second, y'all.
What did he just say right there? Where she had to mute. Hold on, let me put my double earphones on. Where the fuck is Clue at? Because when she mutes him, he said something.
Tank top on, and I had a black tank top on and
He's over there with his phone.
my flannel.
Did you give him the melatonin?
Hold on a second, y'all.
What did he say? You're getting your rocks off. Is that what he said? Yeah, you got Oscar back, Jackie. Blue. What did he say?
Like pulled your belly out.
No, it's just me with a tank top on, and I had a black tank top on and
He's over there with his phone.
my flannel.
Did you give him the melatonin?
Hold on a second, y'all.
What's he say? Because he said something, because when she mutes him real quick like that, he said something that he wasn't supposed to say, bitch.
Tank top on and
He's over there with his phone.
my flannel.
Did you give him the melatonin?
Hold on a second.
Did you give him a melatonin? Oh, Yenta's already onto it. Did you give him the melatonin? Is that what the fuck's he talking about? She giving them kids melatonin? Which, I mean, I guess you can.
Second, y'all.
All right. So Beautiful Disaster says, he said he's over there with his phone. Did you get his melatonin? Talking about the kid. Up way too late. So they're going to knock him out with melatonin. I don't know what time this stream was, but, Is Clue live on Kick right? Oh, shit. Well, I didn't mean to stream when she was... Damn it! Sorry, Clue. That kids sell me. They sell kids melatonin. I thought you said I thought you said their kids sell melatonin.
I don't know. Hey, Ryan.
Added insecurity.
Hold on. All right.
So yeah, I don't know that. I think they accused Angela like photoshopping or something. I don't know what the hell they said Angela did. Hey, Ryan.
Added insecurity videos now.
Then they said because you could in the baby bump video.
Hey, Pip, my
because
peas.
one part of, I guess, because I have a filter, like a blur filter for my background, my wrist looked distorted for a split second because of the blur filter. And then they were like, there, look, that's how we know this isn't real. Look at that skinny wrist.
Okay, so you're saying now your pictures are filtered. You're blaming that on the filter. But I have heard you say you don't use filters. Which one is it? Which one is it, bitch? You see what I'm saying? We've literally heard this motherfucker say, but I don't use filters, y'all. And now when people are questioning the look of her wrist against her belly and all that stuff, she's like, yeah, but it was the filter. And this is why no one likes you.
Okay.
Women are weird. Could you imagine dudes doing that to another dude?
Oh, my God.
It'd be so sus.
So sus.
Like, why are you women so obsessed with other women?
Hey, Luna. Hey, Britt. I couldn't chat in the Duggar live last night. I think I accidentally got blocked on the main channel. Oh, no. Okay.
She uses a blurry filter, yeah, Jackie, but she said she didn't.
Really?
You remember? Am I crazy? Jackie, she has said, because we said, before we've guessed that, I mean, you can tell she uses fucking filter, and then when you would say it, she was like, I don't use filters.
I'll turn them on for about 10 more minutes.
Will you tell me a paper towel?
I know,
I don't want
Tommy.
to get it all dirty.
Hey, Nikki, baby, how are you? Good to see you.
Tommy,
you
this one has, I told you, 6 kids. Chat, help me. This is the 6th one. So the 5, I think she's got 5. She's only raising 2. So if she managed to keep this one in her custody that she's having now, she'll successfully have held on to 50% of her children.
Guys, have a good day. Hey, Lori.
You always
sent
want to
2
strive
emails.
for
Please check
100%.
them. Okay, I
but
will. Nikki. How are you, Nikki? I hope you're doing good.
Thank you,
Nikki
Jackie.
says,
I
it's
thought I was
good to
going
see
crazy.
you too. Where can I see the picture? Go to Angela's Clips and Giggles. Go to her channel and look on Angela's community post. Mama T, the OG, says, they are so weird. They just
It's
nitpick
so weird.
and try to find anything and everything for their
filter on
quote
her ring
unquote
camera.
content.
I wouldn't doubt it, Lauren. She got a filter on her damn. Can you put filters on your fucking security camera? Because this bitch would.
It's do what some of
Sweet
them
Sativa.
would do without you. Wait a minute. It's do what none of them would do.
It's like somebody watching. Remember when we were kids? We used to watch like the MTV shows every day. Like, you see what happened? See what happened? It's
Good to
like
have you here, Heather.
it's like we're your real world or something. You know. Let's tune into the Brittany's real world today.
Bloody hell.
We're not even that cool, man. What the fuck?
And then I found out that so I love so much that people
He thinks we're
Our
watching
val-
because they're cool. He thinks everybody's watching because they're all cool. No, we watch because your old lady and you, Craig, are both trash bags.
thing.
I'm gonna
I
go refill
told
my
my
drink. Be
friends
right back.
privately yesterday that CPS was called 10 times. I didn't say a single word about it publicly. I didn't open my mouth. And today, 2 people over at Gammy Num Nums, I don't know if they both went up on her panel, but I know one went up on her panel, and I know at least one from the chat.
Is what you're saying?
Nope. No, they just 2 people admitted to Granny that they called CPS on me yesterday.
Well, all we got to do is get the call list.
The
and
lady-
we can start to prosecute you people.
One of the ladies was so
Just
proud
because
of
we haven't done
herself.
it yet, don't mean we're not going to.
She was so proud of herself. She was like, I called and you're a liar. So that's your fault. Why? What did
He's
I?
got a lawyer. I got a lawyer. It's just a matter
And
of
she
time.
told the truth, actually.
We'll get around to it.
But y'all call. I'm curious. I want to know which one of you called and reported the baby registry.
So dumb.
That shit's not. If it wasn't wasted resources, it would be funny. But it's not even funny because these poor people are overworked and understaffed. They have so
They
much.
don't even have time to come out here.
They've got
children they're trying to help, man.
And y'all are just, obliterating with bullshit phone calls that don't matter. Who calls CPS about a baby registry?
Who thought that was going to be
What?
achieving anything? You know,
Jesus.
you hitting on a lot.
What?
Yeah.
Congratulations, dum dum. Dun 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 dun. You
She got gifts all night.
you
Take
proved
the children
to
away.
you 100% proved to CPS that you are not concerned about my children's well-being.
It shows the low IQ these people have, doesn't it?
I'm not sure what you think that the CPS, what do you think they're going to do?
Back.
Brittany.
I'm back. Get me some Excedrin too. Bitch already give me a damn headache. Did she say? I was listening. Did she say that someone went on Granny's and admitted they called CPS? Did that happen? Hey, Meredith. Does anybody know?
You cannot have a registry. You're not allowed to have a like.
How
They
dare
don't.
you receive gifts?
That's not how this works. That's not what CPS does.
Well, apparently they don't understand that. If they're that dumb, there's nothing you can teach them.
Jeez. And then you reported that I
Is
showed my
Granny
baby
even
bump.
live?
Okay. So Also,
Well, what did you think was going to happen?
y'all are
Oh,
foolish.
hell no, that's against the law.
You're absolutely foolish if you believe 1 minute that I didn't ask the caseworker if I could record her before I recorded her. Like, do you think that I did not realize that y'all would try to get me in
I
trouble?
guess Granny was live yesterday for, it says streamed a day ago, TPO lawsuit CPS cause. Did any of you watch that? I mean, did somebody,
For that, like,
sorry.
hello. Also, to the second person who claimed that they called and
Someone
said
called,
you said that the case
someone called, but not on BJ. They called to ask some questions, still not right, but it wasn't a call on BJ.
worker told you that, and I quote, "She is my permanent caseworker." There's no such thing as a permanent caseworker. That's
Oh, Pika. So Pika says the girl didn't call on BJ. What she did, called and asked a general question about if CPS workers are allowed to be recorded. Oh, where BJ recorded that CPS lady when they talked or whatever. Oh, but she didn't call and make like, BJ's making it out to be like this person called and reported her. You're a lying sack of shit,
so.
BJ.
Did you
Shut
really call
up.
her? Or are you lying, or did you call and you're just adding some lies to that
Granny.
call?
I mean, when you're on food stamps, you got a permanent.
That's what
person.
BJ just said. If we rewind it, she just said, I don't know if you've seen it. Should we go back in Granny's stream and get what the person actually said? If I had a timestamp, I'll do that.
1 minute that I didn't ask the caseworker if I could record her
Let's
before
go
I.
back again. Hold on.
What do you think they're going to do? Brittany, you
Oh,
cannot
hell
have a
no.
registry. You're not allowed to have a like.
How
They
can
don't.
you receive gifts?
That's not how
Oh,
this
really,
works.
Granny? I don't know.
That's not what CPS does.
Well, apparently they don't understand that. If they're that dumb, there's nothing you can teach them.
Jeez. And then you reported that I showed my baby bump. Okay. So. Also.
Well, what did you think was going to happen?
Fuck around and find out. Where'd your comment go? Hold on. BJ just continues to lie. That person on Granny's panel said she called CPS, asked a generic question, not ever mentioned BJ by name. So she just asked, is it okay to record caseworkers?
Y'all are foolish.
Oh, hell no, that's against the law.
You're absolutely foolish if you believe 1 minute that I didn't ask the caseworker if I could record her before I recorded her. Like, do you think that I did not realize that y'all would try to get me in trouble for that? Like, hello.
What? Hold on. Granny said didn't say anything like, yeah, she just fucking lying, Granny. You know that. I know, I see her beautiful disaster. What did scroll until you see the woman come up? I think it's an hour or so in. So we'll go to Granny's and look and see what they fucking said. BJ, I think you might be full of shit. As per the usual. Oh, thank you, Earthy. Earthy, you're fucking awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, that's it.
Thank you, Earthy. Well, let's go see real time. Real time, bitch. So is this the right timestamp? I went plumb to the fucking end. I'm saying 110. Why is it going way down here? 10. What'd you say? 110.26? We'll start right here.
Bitch.
Granny,
Come on,
don't copyright
Charity.
strike me,
You
trash
get 'em.
bag.
Oh, golly. Can you imagine?
She just asked a general question.
California. Oh, hey, you
The
can
hell
turn
she
off your
talking
camera if you
about?
want to.
Stephanie,
Good
shut it.
morning.
Hey,
I
can
love
you
you,
hear
Stephanie.
me?
Yes, I can.
So is this the guest?
So,
For those of you that don't know, Granny, correct me if I'm wrong, does have a a part in her stream, I think, where she does like an open panel, so anybody can come up. Okay, she drops a link. Anybody can fucking come up. This doesn't mean that Granny and this lady are fucking best friends.
I may or may not have made a phone call.
Oh, you sure you want to
And
say this?
hold on, wait, because
Okay.
it was just an informatory.
Granny's like, oh, god damn. Oh, god damn. Here we go. That's what she's like, oh, fuck.
You know, I did not, I'm putting it out there. I did not call and report anything. I just called to ask a question.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
I bet Granny's going, oh, Lord Jesus.
I called and I asked if a CPS worker was able to be recorded by said person that they were investigating. And
Yeah.
the lady did ask me, well, was it without her knowledge? And I was
Here's
like, well, no,
Granny.
if you were to hear the
Granny,
conversation.
I'm sorry. When you have a guest, god damn it, I'm not going to be able to get it out. When you have a guest on and they're talking, you're typing in the background for whatever reason. Makes me want to fall over and fucking die laughing, honey. Good God. She's typing away. Listen at her.
Evidently
She's probably like, who is this
understands
fucking
that
kid?
she's
This
going
bitch right here,
to
she better not be
be,
saying it. Okay,
you
shut up,
know,
Belinda.
recorded. And
Let me go back so you can hear. Hold on.
lady did ask me, well, was it without her knowledge? And I was like, well, no, if you were to hear the conversation, she evidently understands that she's going to be, you know, recorded. And she said that normally,
Mhm.
no, because there's too many detailed information that they don't
So-
want to forsake
public.
give out,
Right.
as they did on, you know, BJ's, where she slips up and on the call you can almost hear the county or wherever the doctor's office is. So for me, it's like, I don't believe it.
See, I don't know if it's illegal to do so. I think it's legal because it is a one-party consent. Now, like you said, you are being risky by publishing on YouTube.
And that's
you
what
know,
she
it could
said.
potentially interfere with an investigation.
Same,
it
I
could
already
be,
zoned
you know,
out.
defamatory. Yeah, I think
And
that's
she said
interesting.
because they are CPS, you know, but I forget the word she used. State affiliated.
Yeah.
Because they are state affiliated workers, that the only way that it would be possible is if she did it without her knowledge.
Well,
And
she asked her, and I believe Brittany. I gotta hope if she could record her, whatever. To be honest with you, I didn't even think it was even a recorded thing. I thought it was probably somebody who were her friends that they got to make it up like they had called or whatever, lady. Damn, Flappy her pants been a member for 22 months. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you. But yeah, this lady talks
you
slow as
hear
hell.
that phone call, it sounds like the lady knows that she's being recorded. And I said, you know, does she know that she's being blasted all over the internet? You know, because, you know, and I gave no detailed information whatsoever. Like,
Well, I'll be
said,
honest with you. I would have never made the call that you made, but I know that people.
There you go. That's all I care about. So hear it
no
again.
detailed information whatsoever. Like
Well, I'll
I
be
said,
honest with you. I would have never made the call that you made, but I know that people will. And Brittany has to know that people will too. And that's a risk you
exactly.
take when you put your business all over the internet. Do I agree
Yeah,
with it? No. But do I understand
yeah.
some people will do that? Yeah.
Because it's just the fact of, you know, why
And then
lie?
they want to get up on the internet and brag about it like they done something big, like this lady here. I don't want to be mean to Granny. Miss Slursy. Shut up, Belinda.
You know, when, you know, I don't understand the point in lying if it's not true. Why would you want to wish CPS being called? And I don't care. You know, I know that some people may not agree with it, and that's fine. But for me, I wanted to know if it was, you know, possible. Because she did give out
Ma'am, you got this thing in your hand. It's called Google.
detailed information. And, you know, but like I said, you know, the person who I spoke to, I did
know,
not
honey,
give out
sorry.
any information as far as what, who, where, or anything I was calling about other than could it be recorded?
True, Granny.
Well,
That's the only thing I asked.
Granny
And the
done
only
zoned them.
thing, you know, that's the
well,
only
what was
conversation.
Just she done was like, what? Who? Who are you again? She's zoned out
the
like
final
me.
answer? Can it be recorded or no?
She said that because they are state affiliated, that they are not allowed to knowingly be recorded. If she did it without her knowledge, then that's different because the CPS worker would not have known that she did it.
So you're saying if the CPS worker knowingly participated in a recorded call that she knew would be published, that CPS worker broke the CPS rules?
Yes, because it's detailing information.
Yeah, I don't think
about the call.
Okay, I'm sorry. Do I need to listen to any more of this? We get it. We've proven that she didn't call CPS to report you for bullshit, BJ. So stop, you damn lying, you trash bag. That's what you're trying to insinuate. That Granny's over there having people on that just lie, and call CPS and boo-hoo.
Also, to the second person who claimed that they called and said, you said that the caseworker told you.
Well, she has people. Queen Bee does it too. They have like open panels and people come in. It don't mean they're like best friends and driving off into the sunset together to suck each other's dick later. I hate that fucking shit when people say, you had them on panel. You had them on panel. Fuck off. Don't mean you're fucking best friends. And they do that shit if people were in your damn chat. I hate it. We're going to speed her
and
up a
I
little.
quote, she is my permanent caseworker. There's no such thing as a permanent caseworker.
There was never a second person.
Did you really call her? You lying?
Oh, yeah, that's true. She did say there was two people went up. So there was only one person. BJ. Slow you down a little bit, sis. Good Lord.
Or did you call and you're just adding some lies to that call?
I mean, when you're on food stamps, you got a permanent person, right?
I don't even know if you'd have a permanent person if you have food stamps. I think they,
you know. Stop. You know all about it. And the answer is no.
Swap, like they'll change you around and stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I don't know that.
You people are so foolish. In the state of North Carolina, in order for them to keep a case open on you, they have to have probable cause, number one. And number two, they can't keep a case open longer.
Oh, I was going to say too. And I was going to research it, and I have it, so I'm just speaking out my ass right now. BJ will say too that CPS was called, and then the next week the case was closed. Here in Tennessee, as far as I know, each time they get a call, it has to be open for 30 days. Like they just don't come out one day or call you because BJ says they now call her. She goes back and forth on that. We don't fucking know, right? The case has to be open for at least 30 days before they can close it, regardless if they find anything going on or whatever. Is it like that everywhere? I didn't Google it. I don't fucking know, but I'm just saying. So that caught my attention the other day. I was listening to somebody and she had said that, yeah, they just called me today and the case is closed next week. Bullshit.
In 45 days without
Not legally anyway.
legally without probable cause to keep that case open.
Nonsense says Granny's watching. I think someone is making comments. They also called. Not on panel, but in chat. Someone just sent it to me. Do you want it? I think there's a lot of fuckery going on. You know what I'm saying? I think these people I can just feel it. I can just feel it. It's people like going around, they'll come to me and say stuff, and then they'll go to Nonsense and say stuff, and then they go to Granny's watching, and then they go here, and then they go there, and then they go here, and they go there, trying to get everybody into a damn fight.
There is none. And even if there
And
were,
doing
even
fuck
still,
shit.
even then,
I mean, they've
You
done it so
don't-
many times. It's a joke at this point. They're coming up and saying they're sorry
you don't get a permanent caseworker.
because you don't have a permanent case.
In order for you to have a case where a caseworker would even be with you for a long period of time would be a really, really bad situation, like
It was a day.
Like
your
smokes.
kids were taken or something.
It's not even beneficial for you to sit there and explain it to them
I
because
just-
they'll learn how to manipulate
That's what I
it.
was thinking, Meredith. It's 30 days, and it has to stay open for 30 days, or it used to be. I could be wrong on that. I don't fucking know. Exactly, Christina. What the hell you got to call? Just get on Google and keep it to your damn self.
Right. I'm just saying, like, people lie, folks. They're good at lying, and that lady's lying through her teeth.
What lady?
Right, Steph.
We just... Listen, if you're talking about the lady, the one person that was on Granny's panel, she just got up there and said that she called to ask if you could be, or if you could record the caseworker. Not all this fucking shit you're trying to insinuate and throw off on Granny, honey. Lord have mercy. Kitten Love 596. Welcome to the Camper Living Demons. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I love your name, Kitten Love. Kitten Love.
Which is none of that. There's nothing. There's never a case. It's always the same thing every single time. They come out, they check, they go through us with a fine-tooth comb, and it's all unfounded every damn time.
The only reason they came back this time was because they said that a pregnant child was in danger. It was the only new accusation.
Yeah.
All the other accusations are repetitive and they're not going to come back.
Also, there was somebody who said today that they wanted to send me a message and tell me that maybe I should not talk about CPS anymore, and maybe people would go away, they would stop. To the person that said that,
Mhm.
let me make it very clear to you that the last two CPS calls,
Let me fix it for us. Let me make it very clear to you that she has to talk about CPS, even if it does or don't happen, and even if she's got to goddamn make it up. Because, cha-ching, motherfuckers. That's why. She got get them pity pennies, bitch. Beth says, Granny's watching. Why can't I see you in comments? Have you blocked me? I don't know. Granny's gonna have to answer that because I have no fucking clue. Sweet ass. Welcome to the Tent Living Demons. Look at you now. You got your little smokes pack. You got little cigarettes. Look at you, how fucking cute you are. I love it. Nonsense says they are watching anything to try and twist and attach these calls to any creator. Because it's not proper to attach these people or go just like dark horses. Who's now over in her chat, right? I mean, and also the lady, you got to keep in mind too, the lady that made Brittany's domestic violence report public is now in her chat. So do you really give a shit, BJ? Probably fucking not. Anyway, good Lord. There's never a case. Angela told us they opened a family plant. I don't know. Big Girl for Life gifted a hillbilly membership. Shook them out. Who did you shake out that bodega tree over snooping around? Olaf, I don't know if I told you or not. Shake them out. But they was shaking them out of my enemy's trees over the other day when they was gifted memberships. So see you over watching, you fucking weirdos. Where's your damn sound effect at, you fucking trash bag?
I don't care, Belinda. I don't care. Fucking bring it.
Uh-huh. Anyway, sorry.
we're not
They
even
mean
spoken
well.
of.
There's so many people that keep saying that, but they don't understand. They're not living it.
I haven't even spoken on the last two calls we got. I kept those to myself, and it
They
still
don't understand how crazy these people are.
Nice too.
Yeah.
They're calling on a baby registry, y'all. Come on. You think being quiet about it's going to make any difference?
What? Is he saying they called the DCS on a baby registry? What? Is that what he's saying? I don't know. Miss Upper Thigh shook one out. Let's see who you shook out here. Let me. KT. Okay, that's not a bodega member, but thank you for the membership, Miss Upper Thigh. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you.
Somebody who's that fucking dumb?
Oh, a lot. Mhm.
Baby registry.
There's about 90 of them. Trash.
I just bought Craig new clothes. Where did you get that I bought Craig?
Nonsense comes in, of course, with some dates, because that's what we love her for, baby. This is Wash, Rinse, Repeat. April 2025 was her first call, and it's been a year of CPS lies and victimhood. She has, in my opinion, loved it. Yeah, absolutely. I
New
agree.
clothes.
Awesome, Nicholas.
Where did that come from? What the fuck?
I want some more boots and some more pants.
When did I buy you new clothes?
I gotta go back. Oh my God, Earth. Hold on. Earth says which baby registry? The first one she told everyone she shut down, or the second one? How many has she fucking had? Mascara and Mistakes, welcome to the Tent Living Demons. Thank you. I appreciate you, darling. Thank you so much. He only knows what she tells him exactly.
How crazy these people are.
I had to go back a little bit. Hold on.
Yeah.
They're calling on a baby registry, y'all. Come on. You think being quiet about it's going to make any difference? Somebody who's that fucking dumb?
Baby registry.
Could you imagine? Boop, 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 boop. Hello. Yeah. Just want to report there's this lady on the internet. She got her one of them our baby registries, and we can't be allowing that around here. And you can take that.
I just bought Craig new clothes. Where did
You
you get
did.
that I bought Craig new clothes?
Awesome.
Oh my God. Have you forgot about what was it? She bought him in, what was it? It's like Timberland, maybe not Timberlands, but the boots and the Carhartt jacket or whatever. Am I crazy? Again. Lauren, welcome to the Tent Living Demons. Thank you. Appreciate you, darling.
Nicholas.
Where did that come from?
You said it. You said it, bitch.
What the fuck?
I want some more boots and some more pants.
When did I buy you new clothes?
He
They probably
just-
talking about when you bought the Carhartt jacket the other day.
Yes, thank
That's
you.
been like 2 months ago.
Yeah, we just talked about it the other day. That's what I'm saying.
Angela says Brittany's children would be devastated to be without her.
Thank you, Granny. Carhartt, yeah. Let's just talk about it the other day. Okay. Silver Teardrop, thank you for being a member for 12 months. Thank you. I appreciate you. And a hat. Oh, my
You
Lord.
people are some sick fucks. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
You reap what you said.
Yeah, they're expensive. The Carhartt
Yeah.
is, yeah.
It doesn't matter, Rocky Lennon. Are you one that called? You
Got
freaking weirdo. You got some audacity to come into my chat, old lady, when you were one of the ones that fucked with my registry.
What the
God's
hell?
gonna get you.
Rocky Lennon.
How do you know that?
It's amazing how many of them are elderly. Like, you at the end of your life, you're lucky you
Yes,
woke
I
up
am.
today.
How do
You
you
should be thankful.
Oh, hell. Don't let Julie hear that. Julie, he wasn't talking about you. We want to make that clear, Julie. Sorry, I
Rocky.
can't help it.
Rocky Lennon.
Listen.
It's amazing how many of them are elderly. Like, you at the end of your life, you're lucky you woke up today.
How do
You
you
should be thankful every day you wake up. Say, thank you, Lord. I woke up today.
how do you
One day you're going to wake up and you're going to be judged for all the shit you've been doing.
Rocky, how do you feel knowing that you're like a grandma and you're over there
Jealous as hell.
messing with gifts that are for an infant child? You're jealous
God,
over
judge you.
Rocky, you are jealous
Hey,
over
BJ. You give it another year or two, and guess who else is going to be a grandma, bitch? You're going to be one of them. Let this sink in. Because she's got older kids, right? You're going to be a fucking grandma. Because I guarantee you, your daughter, probably, sorry, I'm just going to tell it like it is, going to be shitting them out left and right just like you. Okay? So you're going to be a grandma with a baby. And I don't know of anybody, not over here, bitch, that would ever be jealous of that. Absolutely Fucking not.
A little baby. You're jealous of a little baby getting.
She knows she'll never have
Yes.
a baby.
Could you imagine? Ugh. Oh, me too, Aunt Maddie.
Like, I would be embarrassed to show
Granny.
my face.
See,
This
look
lady-
at. I believe I called an ongoing caseworker and not a permanent caseworker. This is Iraqi land.
Right
Okay.
here. Went on my baby registry. And
Have you seen Reality? Your co-host? She looks like she's 96.
she
Shut
clicked
up.
that everything was purchased
Shut up.
so that the baby would not get any gifts.
Sorry to tell you, honey, we got a fucking mountain of fucking boxes in here.
Did you call? Did
The
you
mountain
call?
of
Rocky?
shit,
Was
remember?
that you?
He called it shit the other day.
Yes, Angela, it is. It's freaking. Did you see the picture?
The grandma at 40. Mm-hmm.
I love it. Steph said she's cute. Yes, and I'm glad that's the one you picked out because it's not heavy. Like, so it'll be easy to like put in my trunk and stuff.
What's that?
So if you mark the stuff as purchased, I don't know how that works. These more if you put it in your cart, does it look like that it's been purchased or whatever? That's kind of fucked up. And your friend Joneson went on and marked. Hold on. So Joneson went on and marked items as purchased too, as a troll or what? Yeah, they called them. We got a bunch of shit. Yeah.
The stroller.
Yeah,
It's
that
not
was
heavy.
cool. It was easy to put together too. There was no screws.
Yeah,
or
it just
anything.
snapped together. Like Greg
Me and
and
Christian put it together
in like
pretty quick. Like,
10, 15 minutes they had it put together.
Oh God,
I didn't hear
Lauren.
you say
it took us long to
anything
figure out
about
how it
gift
works
cards.
and how to put it together.
Cinderella, I didn't do anything with gift cards. Where did somebody say something about that? I don't like the clunky ones either, Angela, because they're heavy. Oh my God, I had one with I had a stroller with one of the kids. I can't remember which kid it was.
Yeah, you've got so damn many of them.
And that damn thing was heavy. Like it was a pain just to take in and out. Let's see. Hey Brenda. Hey Brittany. Did you take a crap?
Olop says Trisha played an old stream where BJ was making. I think I listened to that. BJ was making fun of Savannah Soto for only having family at her baby shower and no friends. Meanwhile, in 2026, old BJ has a virtual one with no in real life friends or family. Karma's a bitch, ain't it?
Today at 2:34. They need to stop. I know, right, Brenda?
Can't remember which kid.
I knew.
What did it smell like?
I knew when Angela made that post on her wall, like it was going to
Is she
be.
getting a twin
all over.
stroller? Why does she need a twin stroller? It's for Craig. Craig, whatever his name is. Craig, the other side. Yep.
Julie Westner. She probably thinks it's so funny. I asked twice already, but
Did you lose your glasses? You were just squinting at the screen.
did you get the call logs Craig keeps mentioning? Not yet, no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get my glasses.
It's so
y'all.
hard to talk to these lawyers. Everyone we've got, like, you end up with the assistant. You got to wait for them to call you back.
Mm.
But no, y'all can FOIA the shit yourself if you want to and get the numbers. It's just going to be redacted because
Yeah, we know. Did you hear that? He's talking about lawyers and stuff. My ears go, What?
you were just squinting at the screen.
Did you get the call logs Craig keeps mentioning? Not yet, no.
Call logs. Oh, okay. So she's trying to get the call logs to the CPS that people have allegedly made to CPS. VJ, I don't know if that's even possible. Maybe. I don't know. But you're supposed to be able to call these agencies anonymously. I know you don't like it. And some people do abuse it. A lot of people abuse it. However, people do need a way to call in for legitimate child abuse
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna
things
have-
like that, so they can do it anonymously. So I don't know. Can they get those records? I don't fucking know.
Go get my glasses.
It's so
y'all.
hard to talk to these lawyers. Everyone we've got, like, you end up with the assistant.
Everyone we
You got to
got.
wait for them to call you back. But no, y'all can FOIA the shit yourself if you want to and get the numbers. It's just going to be redacted because it's going to be anonymous. If we get it through the lawyer, through the court system, we'll have your number and your address and everything, and then we can turn around and sue you.
Oh, hell. Close your ears, Julie. Sorry, I gotta do that again.
Well, I can tell you that with the
You'll get
state.
the number though.
No, that's
You
what
got
I
to
was
figure out
thinking.
where the numbers
Like,
are.
what if it was somebody that was like, you know, child trafficking or something like that, and you seen something, and you wanted to call and tell, but you knew they could access that information? Guess what? You're not going to call, because they might come back and kill you. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you have to get it. A court has to authorize it. I don't know. I just ain't never heard of it. I've heard people make threats like these. You know, we're going to get them calls, blah, 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 whatever. Granny says, matter of fact, falsely accusing people of calling or having others call and using that info to try to intimidate people online is definitely illegal. You know,
Where it come from, right?
Mhm.
I don't know about illegal, but
Can you FOIA for free, or do you have to
maybe,
pay
I
for
don't
it?
know.
A lot of the times you have to pay, which I'm.
Is it a lot, or is it?
No, sometimes you don't. Some of the times you do. It just
Oh, did
depends.
she buy him his new clothes and stuff so that he could go to court? I mean, but he didn't show up, but he went on. Did he even go on Zoom? Because we found out that it was BJ on the phone with the lawyer all day long with that Julie shit. Not nonsense. Like Julie tried to say. But it was fucking BJ.
But hey,
Anybody can FOIA the numbers.
Oh,
I mean,
really
it's a
nonsense?
small price to pay. Oh yeah, Angela. I've done some research and I learned some things from Rancher. And
He's not your lawyer anymore.
it's not easy, but
FOIA
it's
expose these
very
motherfuckers if you can.
it's next to impossible.
Fuck, I can't hear him. I need Clue.
I learned some things from Rancher, and it's not easy, but
FOIA
it's
expose
very
these motherfuckers if you can.
it's next to impossible
Expose the motherfuckers if you can. Okay.
on your own, but with a good attorney, it's
It's
possible.
coming.
It is possible.
With the
And-
lawyers, it's slow.
And let me tell you too,
I
like
can't understand what he's saying. Can you hear him? Yeah, he's annoying as fuck. But I want to hear what he's saying, though, because what he says is important because he tells the truth. Sorry.
If you can.
it's next to impossible on your own, but with a good attorney, it's
It's
possible.
coming.
It is possible.
With the
And-
lawyers, it's slow.
And let me tell you too, like at this
It's coming. This lawyer's just slow. Straight talker, no. Whose announcement in Discord yesterday? BJ's? No.
point,
I don't.
these
I'm not in
caseworkers
Discord.
and the supervisors, they are fed up. People thinks I'm just saying that. I'm
You
telling
are.
y'all, they are absolutely. I mean, it's all around their office. These caseworkers
You know
are
what I mean,
they're
Nola.
mind blown at the obsession.
What he says is not important. However, he does spill what kind of secrets they're trying to. That's what I mean. He tells all the secrets. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Dusty.
I mean, so
How many more caseworkers is there at the office that we haven't met yet?
right.
You know?
I mean, I'm in constant talks. You can
They
think
keep
I'm
trying to
lying.
send a new one every time. But
Keep calling me a
That's what
liar,
I
saying that
said.
none of these, that I'm making these calls up and this shit ain't really happening. It's absolutely 100% factual, and y'all know it is. The ones that, because y'all are doing it, the ones that
they can't
are
FOIA
doing
that? Can they FOIA that?
Let me go get my glasses,
Well,
y'all.
you
Hold on
can't
one
get
second.
details about children and things.
Damn it. Don't mute. Hell, but I can't.
That I'm making these calls up and this shit ain't really happening. It's absolutely 100% factual, and y'all know it is. The ones that, because y'all are doing it, the ones that
They can't
are
FOIA
doing
that? Can they FOIA that?
let me go get my glasses,
Well,
y'all.
you
Hold on
can't
one
get
second.
details about children and things.
Mm. Craig makes you dislike her even more. I just like to try to listen in close, because anything that BJ doesn't want known, he tells it every damn time. And I think she's going to be grifting to try to make the money, if she hasn't already, to do an investigation, quote, investigation to see who called CPS. She's setting it up. We're going to fast forward a little bit. I thought that Angela's Chip's the school will also call CPS. And you notice how that's never mentioned? And they will call them. Brittany, when your kids come in half asleep, not well rested, dark circles under their eyes, look like they ain't slept in 97 days, or look like they've been up all night listening to their mother on the internet crying about shit like that. They will also The teachers, they're mandated reporters, you know. Maybe your kids went to school and said something about something. Who the fuck knows? You know? It could have been the fucking school. Somebody at school. Damn, when did she come back? She has no valid reason to know who is calling. Yeah. I mean, I get it if somebody's just calling to do stupid shit. However, there's so many damn reasons why people would call, to be honest. Would I call? No. Granny said she wouldn't call. Nonsense, she ain't gonna call. Clue ain't gonna call. Most of us in the chat ain't gonna call. It seems to be the people in your own fucking chat over there, BJ, that call. Trash bag.
Yeah.
Ooh, and I hate a little bit.
How are you, Reality? Did you have a good day today?
I didn't say that the school rang. I said it could have been. She keeps trying to guess and say that it's somebody on the internet that's calling CPS. Her kids are in public school. And if the kid shows up and they ain't well rested, they're not doing good grades, they're acting like they starved to death, you know, like they ain't had a bite to eat in 10 years, they're going to call fucking CPS on your ass. Okay? This is the way it is.
Yeah.
They have to.
I wanted to do a live on the
Yeah, me either.
on both channels, but it didn't go the way that I had hoped, which is okay. There's the link.
Oh, really,
Hey,
Doc?
Crafty, how are you? Oh, there she is.
Yeah, Marina.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
For me.
Oh,
Ready
wow.
for me. Hi, everybody.
Oh, God.
Ready?
What in the... Hold on, I gotta say a silent prayer so that I won't go to hell. I'll be right back. My most kind and gracious Heavenly Father, please, Lord, help me to not get deleted from YouTube today. And please, Lord, help me not to make reality wins Christ. I'm trying to be a better person, Lord. I need you to help me here this morning. Amen.
For me.
Beautiful.
Bush. Hmm.
Hey, Miss Lyra Bird. How you doing? It's good to see you. Get the Bibles. Members, put your Bibles in the chat. We need them. I'm trying to behave, and I'm trying to be good.
Let them talk. Let them talk. Let them talk.
I like that color.
Did you just see her eyes? Her eyes just... Lord. Reality, you got issue. Her eyes just went opposite ways. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Let's get this...
Oh my goodness.
Regular
For
speed.
me.
Oh,
Ready
wow.
for me. Hi,
Here's that new hair.
everybody. Ready for me?
Beautiful.
Ready for me? Is that what she's saying? Ready for me? Oh, God, full of heart. I was thinking that too. There she sits with fucking finger bangs. She's got finger bangs too. What is wrong with you motherfuckers? Every day one of you, I'm going to call you the finger bangers.
Beautiful.
What's your
Let
eye?
them talk. Let them talk. Let them talk.
I like
Your eyes do something weird, lady. You're a fucking psycho. Look at her eyes. Sorry.
that color.
Thank you.
What'd you do today?
Oh, just stuff around here. And I had to drive for a little while.
Where
God
you at,
damn, you had to drive? No, ma'am.
Astro? You girls rocking new hair.
No, hell no. Ain't no way. You ready for me? You ready for me? I'm not going to make it past this part. No, hell no,
Let them
bitch.
talk. Let them talk.
Bush.
Let them talk.
Bush.
I can't help it. Oh, crazy eyes McGee over here. I can't help it. I'm trying to fucking be good. I said that I was going to be good over here in Chroma, okay?
Beautiful.
I said I wasn't going to be mean.
Oh my
no more.
goodness.
For me. Ready.
One more time. Hold on.
Wow.
Me. Hi, everybody.
It looks like Nelly from Little House.
Ready
Shit.
for me?
Ready for me?
Beautiful.
Let them talk. Let them talk. Let them talk.
I like that color.
See, her eyes do something weird, dude.
Thank you.
Is that the
What'd you-
fake eye? The glass eye? Oh, Lord,
do
have
today?
mercy.
Oh, just stuff around here. And I had to drive for a little while.
Where you at, Astro? Your girl's rocking new hair.
That's it. I ain't doing it. That's it. I'll stop. Lord help her. God love your reality. God love your heart, sis. My God. Have you seen
I'm waiting on Astro to come in and be like, say something quirky.
Let them
Oh,
talk.
Joan said beautiful.
Let them talk.
nonsense? Mm-hmm. Craig's gonna be jealous of you rounding. And them finger bangs.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I ever
Yes,
do.
Trippy
Yep,
Dad.
yep.
D, where's Jada at tonight? Is she here?
Thank
Of
you.
course, BJ's fucking eating something.
Glad you made it, Steph.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, oh, Jen in Jersey said reality. Let him talk.
Look, Kazel. Look.
Did you hear about today?
I was reading a little bit of some things, and I'm
I know, Fraggle. But you remember? I would have just got banned from years ago. So that has been an improvement. Fraggle says it makes you feel any better. We didn't believe you when you said you were going to be better. I have improved. Damn it. Imagine if, I don't know, a year ago, somebody girl world come on here looking like it. It'd have been something like this. Only it would have said Belinda's gone.
like, are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Lord, somebody admitted to calling CPS.
It's called my worker. Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm-mm.
But you got ice cream?
No, it's strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake. Isn't she a diabetic? Mm-mm-mm.
And want to bite?
I'd rather have cheesecake.
I'd rather have cheesecake.
Me
Same.
too. Me too.
God, they just
So I
won't
told
stop.
Angela. I told Angela about it yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and so the shit was funny to watch it play out today. How they started admitting they called.
What?
Mm-mm-mm.
And let me just say this.
Are you
Okay?
still trying to say that they admitted they called CPS on Granny's panel? Ma'am, we just played that. You a lie. You a lie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if I like you or I don't.
Did you hear
And-
that, Granny? She just tried, I think, in my opinion, tried to insinuate that your panel guest called.
Somebody came on my panel
Yep, that's what she's doing. Yep,
and said they called CPS
Yep.
on anybody. I would tell them that they're effing wrong.
She did say that wasn't right and that she wouldn't fucking do that. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, and there is no they. Granny said it was one fucking person. Listen to this
And
bitch.
that I want no part of that shit.
Jesus.
I find it very comical because people don't like me that they entertain that shit.
Lie right in somebody's face.
These wannabe Karens come up and tell you these things because they want you to give them a pat on the back.
Stop you're a gaslighting motherfucker. That's not what fucking happened. You obviously fucking listened to it. Are you hard of hearing, bitch? I swear I'm gonna lose it. They didn't call CPS on you, and I did say they're wrong. Yeah, you did. We just went and watched it.
And these some of these creators
You know, if you legitimately thought that the child was in danger and you called once, twice, okay. But it's been going on for like, I'm going on a year and a half. I've
Hey.
lost count of how many times they've come. God only knows how many times they've actually called, because a lot of the calls, they don't even come.
Mhm.
And so it's beyond reasonable at this point. And all the caseworkers know, it's in a file. They see every time it's been called. They,
Every
Might as
time.
well, Grady.
they look at it and they realize what's happening right off the
Well, it
bat.
seems like with BJ, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. You've got to be 100% with her or 100% against her. And, you know, because you said it nicely, you know, like, hey, would I do that? No. Do I believe in doing that? But you can't stop people from doing that because BJ gets on the internet and acts like a dumbass. And of course people are fucking doing it. What she wanted you to say is, get the fuck off my panel. I hate you. How dare you do BJ that way? Well, guess what? She ain't gonna do that for you, BJ, because you're
Yep.
trash.
And they show up and say, I'm sorry I have to come. You know, I'm sorry I'm here, but I have to by law.
And they
whatever.
do say they're sorry, freaking Laura. I hate to break it to you.
But yeah, I mean, it's far beyond actually thinking a child's in danger at this point.
Exactly. And they know it too.
I'm thinking about
It's
actually
over a year and a half. If the child was in danger, they would have figured it out by now.
Well, I'm putting out a public request, okay?
Okay, let's listen to this shit.
I've already done this with an attorney.
Oh,
We're gonna go a step further now.
do what you have to do.
You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna say it in Discord.
Oh.
If you're in my Discord, I'm gonna announce something in Discord tomorrow. I want you guys to be looking for me because I have a request from you guys.
so did she do anything in Discord? I don't know. Granny's been saying, yeah, I've heard Granny say that myself, actually. Granny says, and by the way, BJ Craig, keep talking, more calls will come. The fuck it, is it my responsibility? Now, I just want to clarify, that is not Granny threatening to call them in my chat. Brittany, that's her saying, by you talking about it, will incite, that's a word that you like to use now, more people to call. That's not Granny saying, she's going to take that now, Granny, and say that you were in my chat threatening to call. That's how she's going to do that. These fucking cows, dude.
No, I didn't go to the grocery store today. I had to do other errands though.
Ugh, God,
Crafty,
shut up.
I believe they are too. I absolutely believe they're gonna start tracing them. They're already taking names down.
They need to. They need to do an investigation.
Requested and prosecute.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
I can't fucking hear in the morning. I need Clue. I hope Clue gets her fucking YouTube channel back. Damn it, I'm sorry. I said what I said. I need her ears.
They need to. They need to do an investigation.
Requested and prosecute.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
She's the one that requested to prosecute. Is that what he said? I know I'm getting on your nerves.
We
Sorry.
believe they're gonna start tracing them. They're already taking names down.
They need to. They need to do an investigation.
Requested and prosecute.
Mm-hmm.
I can't
They
hear what
do.
he fucking says.
What lies, Nashville?
Me too.
Do you understand that's where you people are delusional and you've lost your minds? You're telling me that I'm a liar, but you don't know anything
Turn
about
the captions on? Do the captions understand these mush-mouth
my life
motherfuckers?
at all. Not a damn thing.
Okay, let me go back and let's see. Shh.
Prosecute.
Mm-hmm. I absolutely believe they're going to start tracing them. They're already taking names down.
They need to. They need to do an investigation.
Requested and prosecute.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
They didn't get it neither, bitch. Oh, he said the same. Oh, so Axelot comes in here with a good set of ears and says, he said CPS callers need to be investigated and prosecuted.
What lies, Nashville? Do you understand that's where you people are delusional and you've lost your minds? You're telling me that I'm a liar, but you don't know anything about my life at all. Not a damn thing.
I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to tell you how these people like BJ work, right? Like these locales with experience in the girl world where I come from on the internet. She's not actually mad. You're not, if you are, say you are over here on this side and you think that calling CPS just to do that is going to make her mad in any way, you're wrong. I know. It's crazy. Okay? We would be upset. A normal person would be upset. We would be fucking mad. We would be fucking livid, right? People like Brittany get excited when people do that. Okay? You're giving her what she wants because she can do just this. And run up on the damn internet and cry about it and get more pity.
Only what your favorite creators say, and guess what? They know no more than you do.
They don't even care about the truth. They're so jealous. They're just like the rest. She's just another jealous person, jealous of how many gifts you got or whatever else. Who knows what she's jealous of? The baby, something.
It's crazy to be hyper focused on one individual.
Granny asked if she could come up really quick to nip this in the bud. Yeah, if I can figure out how to drop a damn link, I'll have to set up a damn, I'd have to take a minute to set up. What's it called? StreamYards or something? I think I can do it that way. I use OBS, Granny. Can you just wait a second? You just want to do that? Let me know. I'll set one up. I think I can do that. What's it called? StreamYard. Fuck, I damn forgot. Hold on. I don't know if I can do this or not. Oh my God, StreamYard? Damn, this looks weird now. No, I'll drop you a link. I don't care. I just haven't done it in a long time. I need to start doing that any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? But I use OBS and it's, oh God. The last time I tried to do this was Earthy. She can vouch. It's a mess. Oh, here we go. Hold on. I don't have to set one up. I can just do this. Hold on. Let me cook, bitch. Cam. Oh God. I gotta add myself to the stage, right? I think it's what I fucked up last time. God, I hope I don't go live on a second live again. Hold on. Y'all are gonna laugh at me because I'm gonna fuck this up big time. Y'all don't laugh at me, okay? If I fuck this up, please don't laugh at me. Okay, you can. I don't care. Granny, I think that's the link in the chat, I think. Yeah, it's good practice. Might as well. If I could see when. Now, how do I? Oh. Did I add myself to stage? Hold on. Aunt Maddie, I just fucked up this morning. You already heard that first fucking stream I tried to do. Jesus. It was a whole situation. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Oh, I can. Okay.
Okay. Can you hear Granny? I can hear you.
This is weird. It feels like we're in like a private room or something.
I know. It's nice, right? Let me see if the chat can hear you, though.
Okay.
Because I use, I don't know if you've ever seen it or not, the old school OBS.
Yeah.
That's what I use. And you can't just click a thing and like invite a guest or whatever. So can you
No, I like, they can hear us. Yep. Perfect.
All right, good deal. All right.
So to clarify, what I was saying, because we know Brittany's already running with it, is that Brittany knows by what she's doing that she is encouraging more calls.
That's
Because
what
if
I
you
was saying.
rewind the clip, yeah, if you rewind the clip, bitch, she said it. She said, I knew putting that phone call up was going to have people angry and calling. She said it herself.
Wow.
Everything
And
she does is calculated for exactly
mm-hmm.
this, which is why I always say, don't fall for the traps. Don't give her
Mm-hmm.
what she wants. She
Mm-hmm.
wants this shit. A normal person, right? A normal, loving, concerned mother. First off, stop the cap that they're telling her there's nothing wrong and we're tired of it too. Because if anything, they're tired of her and her actions that are leading to the calls. And everything in Brittany's life, there's zero responsibility, zero accountability. You
Yeah.
cannot tell me that none of these calls have had merit when her own moderator, Potato, because I know you're watching, is the one that told us all that they opened up a family plan the last time and made Brittany get the boys' beds and clean up the house. So there was merit to at least that call, right?
I didn't know.
Then,
I seen you say that in the chat, but I didn't know what you meant by family plan. I was like, what the fuck? What are you
yeah,
talking?
she was put on like a family plan where she had to like do certain things like renovate, clean up, paint the house, get the beds. Like there was a guideline she had to follow. And again, we know that because of Brittany's own mod.
So they had
Then
she
you,
had to do she had to do that just to.
I guess, appease them.
Well, now I was thinking too. Now she did say that her case will be closed within the week. Is that true, or do you know?
No, she said the same thing this last time, right? And then we
Mm-hmm.
found out there was a whole family plan. She said the guy came out. He said, I know these calls are salacious and malicious, and they closed it out. And then we found out they didn't close it out. They put it in a family plan, which made more sense because then Brittany's bragging about buying the mattresses and trying to get the lazy Susan in the house.
Mm.
And suddenly they're renovating and cleaning something she's claimed to have done for years. Clearly still hasn't succeeded
Still
at.
hasn't cleaned the ceiling. Yeah.
And then her mod comes out with the facts, the truth that it was a family plan. But not only that, but it takes like 45 days. And that's the shit that Brittany says. And that's why her own people are telling her, stop saying shit. Because when you're telling the internet that these people are saying, oh, I'm sorry we have to be here, they're obsessed, they're this, they're that, you're trying to discourage people from calling CPS and you're also threatening people, which is not allowed. That's why the calls are anonymous. You're not intimidating
Mm-hmm.
anybody for the past year saying you're going to get names. And if you keep inciting people that others called, knowing damn well they didn't, she can find herself in a whirlwind of legal trouble, which is what she loves.
Yeah.
She better move carefully. I'm tired of her inciting and acting like she said twice. She also says she knew that Angela putting up that photo was going to have the internet all worked up. She pokes for reactions and then acts like she's a
Yeah.
victim of it.
Yeah. Cows
And
fucking do
did you?
that. Like, a lot of people, like normal people, like I consider us normal, even though we're all crazy too, right? But we don't act like that. Like I don't want attention called to it. These fucking people like BJ and others want attention, and it don't matter how the fuck they fucking get it either.
It don't. It first off, she like she is harming her kids for a little bit of ass pass on the internet, and
Yeah.
it makes me sick.
Yeah.
Any logical mother that has had CPS visits, I don't care if she wants to say they were warranted or meritless or whatever. We hear them up at 3, 4 a.m. We hear them coughing for 3 weeks. You told us the school sent them home with a strep throat. The
Mm-hmm.
CPS worker went to the children's doctor. That's not warrant. That's not meritless. They're not showing up at a doctor's appointment
That
if
makes
there's
me
nothing
think
to
that was the
follow up on.
school. That makes me think that was the school that might have called. She
Same.
might have sent him to school sick, and the school might have been like, "Hey, this motherfucker, this mother keeps sending this child to school sick. We
Yep.
want her to take." That sounds like that was school, in my opinion.
And this is how much they lie, right? Because Brittany said they said it was neglecting the home and that there was roaches. Craig then says it was about a pregnant newborn or whatever. He said pregnant baby, like some weirdo shit, but I know what he meant. It was about the unborn child. And then Brittany said it was about the registry. They don't even got their stories together on what the call was made about. Was it roaches? Was it baby registry? Was it the unborn child? Which one was it? You're just lying to people out here.
Yeah, it's because they lie so damn much they can't keep up with it, and that's it.
Mm-mm. Yeah,
Crazy.
my biggest thing is she knows what she's doing, and I've said this for years, and I'll say it again. I was involved in a case where CPS failed the child. I had to see all the marks and the bruises and the cigarette burns, and that
Oh
image has never
shit.
left my head. I do not play around with calling CPS.
Mm-hmm.
I do not encourage calling CPS. I think CPS is overwhelmed, understaffed. But I'm also not going to play the Britney game and scream at people that say they want to or have or will because I do think that there's good calls and Brittany gives
Mm-hmm.
people calls.
Yeah.
She needs to learn. That's on her. That's
And
and
you said that on that fucking stream
girl,
yesterday.
I've said it
You
for
were
years.
nice
It don't
about it,
matter.
but that lady was kind of, like weird or whatever. But you made it pretty clear that, would you act that way? No. Would you have
No.
called? No. But now she's going to blame. She don't even know who the fuck that woman was because she can associate that woman and that call allegedly with you. That's it. That's all
Well,
she needs.
I also think we're back at another point where Brittany thinks she has another attorney, and she thinks every time this bitch has an attorney, her $3,000 attorney,
Yeah.
she thinks that she's going to do big moves with it, right? So here's going to
Yeah.
come the traps. And for all I know, that caller could have been a trap sent by BJ. This is what they do. They try to set these
True.
little mouse traps for you to walk into. I can assure you, because I know what Brittany's little Discord plan is. She's acting like they're going to come after me with this new lawyer. That lawyer's in New Jersey. They don't have any say over me. Also, I want to know, Brittany, why'd you give New Jersey jurisdiction but not Pennsylvania, where you already started litigation, you fucking moron?
So the
But
lawyer in New Jersey is for the other shit, right? The Julie shit, right?
Belinda, that's not how they act, though. They think if they get an attorney, that attorney's to handle all of their life problems. That's why Rancher ran
That's
from her. Okay, that man fucking skedaddled with a quickness. He's like, bitch, I can't help the fact that you're overweight. Leave me alone. Like that man ran.
I
Right?
can't help you get on the internet and act like a dumbass. Yeah.
Right. And he even said, I told you to stop saying things you wanted. I told you to keep Craig off your platform. You want it. Like she doesn't,
Yeah.
but she thinks that these lawyers are going to be a fix it all. Right. So I can imagine this poor lawyer, and I hope they're billing minutes with Brittany, because she's probably like, and there's this woman, Granny's watching, and Granny. And this
Mhm.
woman's probably like, I'm here about Julie Skolnick. What's going on? But
Yeah,
that's
that's why
what
I was
Brittany
saying.
thinks.
I think it was yesterday. I was saying if she can and she will, if she can tie Julie to you, and I'm just telling you,
Yeah.
she will.
Well,
If
they
she
already
can,
tried. They already say that it's me, and it's
and they'll
not.
say that you're responsible for Julie's
Right.
actions. So
That's what they always do, because in Brittany's world, she's not responsible for any of her actions. Like she's not
oh,
responsible for telling
exactly.
the world she's cooking dinner at 3 a.m. It was the crock pot's fault. You know what I mean? Like that's how
It,
this bitch operates.
yeah.
But that's what her little Discord message was. She thinks she's setting something up against me. She think you're not doing shit,
Oh, was that
Brittany.
what
You're
that
not.
was about? The Discord message,
Yeah.
her announcement or whatever. What was it?
My lawyer's doing something when it comes to Granny. So gather all the things again. Another
Whatever.
911, mod chat immediately. Yeah,
Whatever.
she lives in a delusional world. But to clarify, I never once agreed with what that woman was saying. I
No.
said it several times. I did it politely because some people you just never know. I made it
Mm-hmm.
very clear. I've never called CPS on Brittany. I would have no desire to. And also, I want to reassure everybody, and this isn't inciting anybody, but I said this and I'll say it again. When Brittany's out here saying that these caseworkers are saying these things, if I were the caller, I would be calling them and saying, what the fuck are you doing? You're giving this lady shit to put on the internet to try to come after me and discourage calls, and, saying that you're telling her that, oh, I'm obsessed and this is warrantless and all of that. Like, she's inciting people to be upset with CPS. She knows she is. She admitted she is.
Yeah.
She plays with fire and then gets burned. And it's like, oh my God.
Yeah. Nothing ever works out her way. She's so damn stupid because she's predictable. Very fucking
Right.
predictable. And it's just weird to me, and I've always said this too. It's like she wants to associate every fucking thing with you.
Oh, I know. And then she thinks I'm the obsessed one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm upset with Brittany.
Mm.
Obviously she's such a factor in my online and offline life now. For example, I was live yesterday and I'm getting a paper to sign a verification for PA, and then I'm getting called with the Oklahoma lawyer. Like, this shit isn't just when there's a docket or a court hearing. It's all the time. Like, it never ends. So of course she's in my forethought a lot. The bitch cost me a lot of money, a lot of things that money won't even ever replace.
Yeah.
But
Can I ask you something though?
that. Yeah.
Do you hate her?
I hate
Like
her.
hate her? You do?
I do. With a passion. If she was on fire, I wouldn't piss on her.
Okay.
I hate her. Sure do.
I appreciate you being honest.
And I know that whole, oh, well, hate's a strong word. Yeah, so's the feeling I have for her. It's very fucking strong. I hate her. I despise her. I think she's despicable. I think she's a lousy fucking mother. I think she's a lousy fucking person. I think she's the victim of the century. I think she smells the way she looks. I think she looks the way depression feels. And she hates herself, so she hates the world, and she wants everybody else to be as miserable as her. I hate her.
Well, that
I mean,
makes it
this
make
bitch
more
just
sense
sat
to me as to why you might feel the way that you do about certain things. You know what I'm saying?
She just sat there and read a comment from Angela. Oh, her kids would be devastated if they were taken from their mama. First off, I bet the 3 were. Secondly, she had no problem thinking she was going to put me and barbecue in jail for 20 years.
True.
What?
True.
I have never in my life said, hey, my whole life is all of your problems. Craig wants a new Carhartt jacket. My kids want the latest electronic. Oh, I got this new baby. When I heard her say, Craig said, we don't need nothing more. We got everything. Brittany's like, yeah, we got a lot of shit, but we need diapers,
Yeah.
Craig. We need
Yeah.
diapers. So what?
We
Now
only
the
got
internet
one
has
bag of
to
diapers. I heard that
right.
too. Yeah.
The internet needs to supply 3 years worth of diapers for the baby they planned.
Planned
Like she
my
don't
ass.
like her.
Whatever. They didn't plan that fucking kid. Whatever.
I
So
used
do
to
you
say
think
before,
there'll ever be a time where you won't hate BJ?
yeah, when I'm cashing those checks, she's going to send me monthly.
All right. All right.
I'll tell you what, I used to say, and this is why it's wild that she even sued me, because you can go back and clock me in 22, 23, 24, saying the reason I don't ever respond or speak on Brittany is because I despise her. So I know I can't do it lightheartedly, right? Like I want to verbally cut her up with my words. Like you guys can laugh a little bit more at it and all of that. For me,
Yeah.
it's like it's
It's
a
personal for
rage,
you.
right? Yeah, like I hear her say this shit and I know the truth and I know the image she's displaying and even like her admitting right now, but then crying for the next 30 minutes about CPS. And there was 10 calls yesterday. And Angela can verify. Angela's a pathological liar too. Like that nobody should believe a word these two say. But so it's crazy that
Is
she
that
ever even sued me because I
Angela's
wasn't speaking on her.
what's
Again, the
Angela?
60-year-old grandma that should
Oh,
be
gotcha.
thankful she's
Gotcha.
alive
Okay.
anymore.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that
Yeah.
one.
So I mean
Yeah,
that
I
helps me
just
to understand why you may react to certain things the way that you react to it personally. Like I know with
yeah,
Clue
because
was like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? And end of the day, logs off and does her own damn thing. And that's what I do too. But it doesn't affect me when I log off. I can literally log off. You have
well, I
people
log off
knocking
and
at
do
your
my
door 24/7, it seems like, handing you fucking papers
yeah.
and shit. Because of
Well,
her
no,
for
to be
how
fair,
many
when I
years?
log off, yeah, it's been like 4 years now. You know what I mean? It's been like 4 years of everything Brittany having wrong in her life's because of me. It's the biggest gaslight, but thank God more people see it now than ever. But
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I log off and go about my business too. But for the
Yeah, you
most
do.
part, yeah, I think until you're paying somebody thousands of dollars a month because of a dumb fucking bitch on the internet, you know what I mean? Like none of this should have ever happened.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
hate her. I
because, I mean,
do.
I don't understand that RICO thing that well or whatever, but correct me if I'm wrong, it sounds like she added you on there because she hates you, right? I guess she hates you
Yeah.
too, for whatever
And then
reason.
made herself the victim of it. Now she's the victim of signing on because they tricked her and she didn't, they told her it was going to be this, but it was actually that. Like she now made herself a victim of that as well. And it's like, no, no, bitch. She called them and told them my address, which made them realize they had jurisdiction over me. And suddenly my name replaced Clues.
Yeah, because, and these people were, I remember you telling me that these people were local to you as well. Like they could go in real life with you, some of these people, right?
Yeah, they're like 10 minutes away. The
Yeah.
courthouse is a 15-minute drive. Like they're all around me. Nick set up his neighbors before. He set up his parole officer. The kid definitely has something detached in his head. Like they're scary fucking people. But then Brittany's so afraid that she's pumping gas backwards. Like fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck you. And that's
Yeah.
what I think I hate the most about her is she wants the whole world to feel bad for her, but will never acknowledge she has zero empathy for anybody else, including her own family. She don't give a fuck what she's putting these kids through, but she'll come on the internet and tell you all how much they're suffering, right? But she
Mm-hmm.
won't do nothing to change it.
Yeah,
Like she's
true.
just a selfish, nasty person. And I
True.
don't like her.
Has she ever tried to make amends with you in any way, like apologize or, I mean, I'm just
We
curious.
got friendly a few years back. There was a time where, like, for a short period of time, we tried to coexist. But I'll tell you what happened with that. The bitch is so fake there too, because she approached me and was like, "Oh my God, what TT and Angela are doing to you, they did to me, and I'm so sorry," and blah blah blah, and was like consoling me and shit. And we were like expressing how we went through the
Yeah.
same shit with these weird ass bitches. Next thing I know, the bitch is in the chat going along with them, and it's a 24-hour hate on Granny Fest, and Brittany's right there smack dab in the middle of all of it, even missing her own panels and having her own people wait so she can be over there in the chat going off about me. And I'm like, yo, these people don't even like you
Wow.
either. Like you're just a fake ass bitch.
Just like she
I
did
hate
with
her.
the center guy or she was all up
Yeah,
in his
she'll hate on
chats.
with anybody.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
She's so desperate to fit in anywhere. She'll just, she's pathetic and she'll always be pathetic. But I'm tired of her weighing, trying to put the weight of her world at everybody else's feet. with like, oh, well, they're trying to stop my unborn baby from getting gifts.
Yeah.
No, they're
No.
luxury gifts for you. All a baby needs is diapers, formula, and some love. Everything else is a blessing. That's not a need. It's not a necessity. But to her, it's an entitlement, right?
The
They
only gift that
admittedly
baby
haven't even.
needs, the love and the care, that'll be the gift that it doesn't fucking get. Sorry, I said what I
I was about to
said.
say the same shit, girl. Already talking about she needs noise canceling headphones for when the baby comes. What
Oh,
kind of
she fucking
fucking
said
expected
that?
mother says that? Bitch, I could have fell over. On top of that, she also wants a she shed for when a baby comes. Why? So you can escape the cries?
Oh my
Like,
God.
she's weird. She's a shitty
This poor
person.
baby, I mean, listen, oh my God. I ain't gonna say nothing. I don't want the fucking CPS called on well, not CPS, I don't want the cops called, but Jesus.
I'll say it. I think that Brittany had an appointment Thursday at 4 p.m. I think it was an OBGYN appointment. I think CPS is breathing down her neck. I think CPS made her get those boys an appointment. I think
Mm-hmm.
CPS is coming in with the whip and whipping the place up. And I think Brittany's terrified of it.
So do you think she's had any prenatal care at all, or she's just been forced to do it?
I don't think she's had any yet, unless she
Same.
went to one yesterday. Because
Yeah,
the other
same.
day she still didn't even know she was having twins, which again
Same.
just shows how selfish the bitch is. And I think that's what aggravates me the most. Like, oh, feel bad for me because Julie's trying to get a petty harassment charge in New Jersey and it's costing us so much money. Meanwhile, telling everybody this RICO hasn't cost me anything.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
like all those she's just an incredibly weird, selfish person.
Yeah.
And I don't think she'll ever have the self-awareness or the self-reflection to ever take accountability for anything she's ever done and make real
Yeah.
amends or changes to her life. Listen, if she wanted to do it for her own blood, she ain't gonna do it for anybody else.
That's so fucking true. So fucking true. We forget that too. I'm bad to forget that too. Like on the internet, I think people were supposed to act on the internet like they act in real life. And somebody told me once, and it was Strawberry Douche, one of my good friends, a Kiwi farmer, right? She said, Belinda, if they don't change for their people and they don't change for their
Hmm.
family, they're never going to change for some dumb fuck on the internet. She mean to
Yep.
me, right? And I was like, damn, that's
And
fucking true.
if they'll lie to their own family
They'll lie to
and all
you.
of that, then guess what? They'll lie to you.
Mm-hmm. True.
That's one thing I had to accept too, because I'm like, I don't get how she doesn't understand. Like, I get it gives you a little few likes and maybe some sympathy cash apps or whatever, but
Yeah.
the damage that you're doing in the long run to these children is something that you're going to regret. And the fact that she doesn't recognize that and instead uses CPS as a woe is me situation, it drives
Mm-hmm.
me nuts.
Mm-hmm.
It does. I think, but I have to realize like some people don't have the same values. They never will. And it's not my
Yeah.
responsibility to make sure she does, but it's also not my responsibility if people are calling CPS. You don't get to put that on me and be like, oh,
True.
Granny's inciting people. No, and I
True.
don't fucking care if they're calling or not. It's not my problem. Do differently.
True. Now that you said that, that could have been a trick for them. That could have been some of her people coming up on your panel
Right.
to
How
say
would I
that, so
know?
that then she could insinuate that you had something to do with CPS. That's all she needs is that little connection, you know?
Put it this way. Brittany knows damn well it was Dark Horse, an ex-friend of hers that called CPS the first time, but what did she keep doing? Blaming it on the dark channels, the hate channels.
Mm-hmm.
It was all of us. She knew who the caller was. Matter of fact, they keep acting like they're going to chase down the CPS caller and find out who called. The
Yeah.
bitch admitted it. What you're chasing
Yeah,
your tail,
really.
you morons. The bitch
Yeah.
admitted it. You know who it was.
Well, I remember when I first came over here, there was this thing like you had this guest on your panel, and you could tell that, or I could tell at least, that you didn't know what was coming, or in my opinion, you didn't. And she came up and she talks about the DV report, right? And the whole
Mm.
time, and I didn't even know you then, but you were sitting there like, yeah, no, that's not a good idea. Yeah, no, we don't want to bring this up. You know what I mean? Like I could just tell that you were
Right.
not comfortable with that lady talking or showing that or whatever. But then when it came down to it, it wasn't the lady that got the blame for it because she's over there, I do believe, in her chat right now.
Yeah. She's a
That same lady.
moderator for her now.
But Granny is the one who made the domestic assault thing
Right. I'm
public.
the one that published. Well, and the irony in that too, like Brittany's acting like it was illegal. Matter of fact, she tried sending me a C&D stating it was illegal. It's not. It's publicly available with a FOIA, which means it's
Yeah.
public record. There's
Yeah.
no legalities to it. Morally, you can question it, but she sure as fuck was giddy to cover JLR and Magnolia's DV. I thought it's illegal to talk about DV.
That's true. Or if, God forbid, you had one
Right.
You know, that would be all over the internet, and that's what drives me fucking crazy. But yeah, I could tell, and like I didn't
Exactly.
even know, I was new to the community, and I was like, oh, this lady's not comfortable with this other lady showing this, meaning you, online, and I could just tell you weren't
There was a
fucking.
clear dis when Racken reached out to me that morning, she reached out to me like a few days prior and was like, I FOIA'd all the calls to Brittany's house. And I'm like, oh, all right, let me know what you find. And she came back to me. She was like, bitch, oh, I want to clear all her names, blah, blah. She comes back to me. She's like, bitch, there was no reports. She lied about making reports all those times. She said when she was live, she was calling, blah, blah, blah. But there was a disconnect because I was literally setting up my stream as this woman's texting me.
I remember you
And
talking about that, yeah.
yeah, I literally thought she said the only report was her saying that, Craig was saying he's going to kill her. Like, I thought it was like a verbal thing. So when
Yeah.
she comes up and she starts reading these graphic details and all of that, I'm like, well, wait a minute. No, like this isn't content. Like
You got kind of sad
I've
about it.
experienced my own DV.
Yeah.
I don't believe in making a mockery. I don't believe in any of that. Like it's a serious, heavy topic. And even after I asked the bitch to stop, she continued to read, made sure everybody
Mm-hmm.
knew there were steel toe boots involved, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're right. That person becomes Brittany's new BFF, and
Mm-hmm.
suddenly I'm the bad guy for it.
Which,
Like,
yeah, which makes me think that might have been
set
a
up.
setup too, yeah. And I kind
Yep.
of felt that way from the beginning. I think I told somebody, I said, I think they trying to set her up. That was a long time ago. I might have told
Yep.
Clue that.
They
I don't
didn't
remember. I
see
was
it
like, I
soon
think they're
enough.
trying to set her ass up or something. Like, I think maybe you get accused of doing a lot of things because of that, because of the way things are said by BJ. You know what I mean? Like, because she's doing that. Like this person, like if you came into BJ's community right now and you heard
Hmm.
her and you listened to her, you would think that Granny is the devil who shared her domestic violence report all over the place. As a new
Yep.
person, you would never know that the actual person that brought it up, that forwarded it, that got it, is a person that mods for her in her chat
Right.
today. You see what I'm
And
saying? So it's,
that person struck down my video that was showing as much too. Ain't that funny?
oh, she struck. I thought you took it down.
No, she struck that shit down. But you know what's funny about it?
That raking
And
lady.
yep, yep. Brittany may have thought she was setting me up, but she ended up setting herself up for a declaratory judgment in Pennsylvania with a default judgment on it. So who's going to pay in the end for
So what is
that?
it?
You know
What
what I
does
mean?
declaratory judgment? What does that mean
So when she
exactly?
sent me the C&D and it was full of misstated laws and it was full of bullshit, at the end of it came down a matter of freedom of speech. And because she already has me in this frivolous litigation in PA, Tony sued me in Oklahoma, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking they're all getting ready to sue me in different states. I mean, you can ask anybody. I kept saying, like, dude, they're just going to drown me in litigation out here. I can feel it coming. So when she sent me that and also had the desire to take down our channels, we filed back what's called a declaratory judgment. And that's basically you go before the judge and you determine if what this person is saying is actually a matter like, can they pursue me on this? And the answer would have been no, because of misstated law and it's a matter of free speech. So
Mm-hmm.
I knew that if I did that first, one, it would bring it over to PA. You're not getting my ass in North Carolina. Two, she would be deemed a frivolous litigant again and would be able to pursue me.
Mm.
And I would save myself a shit ton of attorney fees, another lawsuit, and potentially my channel. And
Mm.
it was smart because it worked,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's fucking good. I just know
And
she
then I
just.
also sent the lawyer I sent her lawyer back a clip of Craig with the pistol. And I'm like, "You wanna
Oh
talk
shit!
about threats?"
When he threatened you,
So that
yeah.
uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Mm-hmm.
why that lawyer turned around and told Brittany, going forward, keep this man off your channel if you wanna be successful at anything. And he wasn't
Yeah.
able to take our channels
Brittany's
down.
own lawyer, Rancher, right, told her to keep
Yeah.
him, and she didn't listen. Mm. So that's why he
You know what
ran like
else
a motherfucker.
You know what else is funny about all of that? She openly admitted that she retained this lawyer to go to Team YouTube against us, about us, to have
Mm-hmm.
our channels removed,
Yep.
and to the DA.
To the
But has the
DA.
nerve to sit there and cry victim of somebody. Listen, I've said it 1,000 times again. I don't agree with what Julie did, but I find the irony in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she asked for this type of shit. I have no sympathy on it. Even she just says one of her own chatters said to her, like, can I email you? I think you should stop talking about CPS. And she's like, no, fuck that. Rah, rah, rah.
Yeah.
Right, because you know what it gets you. You know people are going to be angry that you're portraying CPS as not giving a fuck and not taking this seriously, and they're going to call again. And she wants that to happen.
That's probably fucking true. And yeah, like I don't, Of course, you know I don't agree with what Julie's fucking doing. I think it's insane, batshit fucking crazy.
It is insane.
But at times I'll be like, well, why is nobody saying nothing? Why ain't nobody saying it? And I was thinking, well, you kind of try to think of things from everybody's perspective, right?
Yeah,
And
I got
I just like you telling me that you literally hate that kind of helps me decide, realize why you don't really give a fuck,
I got no skin in the game. What I hate is the waste of court resources, right? When
Oh
Julie was
God, I
saying how
know.
busy the
Jesus
court was that
Christ.
day. Yeah, you know what I mean? I think it's gross and I don't like it.
Yeah,
But at the end of the day, I'm not going to call out that Julie's using Brittany's own playbook against her. I say let the two cows go move each other apart in the courtroom. Who fucking cares?
true, but I'm gonna be here to laugh about it and dig stuff
Right.
up
That's what
and
I
look
mean.
into it because I fucking find that shit funny as hell. And Julie's she's fucking in. Well, I won't say it while you're on panel, whatever. Anyway,
No, I don't care. Julie's not like my people or anything.
well,
You
she's
ain't
fucking
insulting me
batshit
by
crazy.
insulting
God
her.
damn, she crazy as hell. And I just worry
Yeah, that's
that if somebody like Julie, though, I'm gonna tell you this honestly, Granny, okay? Somebody that I didn't know that she was acting like this because I didn't watch her, right?
right.
But somebody like that, if you piss them off, though, they'll do the same thing to you. So
Oh,
just
I
be
know.
careful.
I called her out for doing a family tree on Brittany and talking about the girl's
Yeah, I remember
grandfather for
that.
fun. And I
Yeah,
don't even like Brittany. I called that
yeah, I
shit
know.
out. And her first response was, I'll do it to you. I'll dig your family tree. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm
Like
just gonna say
I know, you
you
know.
know, you gotta be a little bit careful. And I got pissed off because of the way that nonsense was being treated and talked to.
Yeah, but
And,
I
it's
think
like
that
telling her to shut up, not by you, just by
right.
other people. And it fucking pissed me off. Like, dude, you don't tell somebody to shut the fuck up. It's her right to research whatever the fuck she fucking wants to.
Yeah.
And,
Well, I think what it is you got to remember some of these people have been with me for 4 years witnessing what Brittany has said and done. So to expect
sure.
us to give a fuck that she's now having to face the same shit she's done to several of us is kind of hard. You know what I mean? Like we just want to
Yeah.
enjoy the popcorn with it. We don't give a fuck about any of the other
Yeah.
bullshit involved. Let us just eat the popcorn and watch it go down.
Yeah. But you can see where nonsense, though, is like to call out the hypocrisy in Julie, too. Like, I don't know if
Oh
you know
yeah,
it or
I've always
not.
said I
She
understand it.
found out,
I'll be honest. I think the
girl,
timing of it is Julie's been acting this way for over a year and a half, 2
nobody
years in this
watched her,
community.
though, Granny. I didn't watch her.
That's
I
not
had,
true.
no. I watched her parrot. No. I had never
Well,
seen
maybe
that.
you didn't watch her, but it's not true to say
Oh.
nobody watched her. She was part of the community. She was up on panels. She was super chatting creators to play her videos. She was well, rounded in
Yeah.
here.
But I wasn't sitting in her live streams watching her, and you probably weren't either. I mean,
Right,
you
I
may
agree with that.
have. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I ain't seeing this real life shit go down. But she did that. I did not know that she did that, when Craig got out the pew pew, right, and was waving it around, that she did a parody of that. What the fuck? I was like,
Yeah, I didn't know
Jesus,
that either. Somebody was just telling me
that's
about that.
insane, dude. Like, and now
Yeah.
you see what nonsense is getting at now. What I'm getting at too is that's hypocritical too.
I
You know?
always understood what everybody's getting at. What I don't understand is why do it all before the court hearing and giving Brittany like all this like legal defense and saving her attorney bills by everybody doing the work for her instead of having the attorney paid to do it. That's my whole thing is like we all know, we get it, we can see it. We're not stupid, we're not blind.
Yeah.
We just don't give a fuck to spend hours dissecting it. Let them handle it in the courtroom and then break the shit down. That's the way I feel about it. But obviously, because I come from a perspective of this bitch actually harmed my real fucking life. She impacted the life
Yeah.
of me and my children. I don't give
And
a fuck if she was
I could
dragged into 5
understand that.
courtrooms based on lies.
I could understand why you would, cause I could understand why you'd feel that way because you don't want to give her any inch of any way to maybe
Nope.
win in any fucking thing, and I get that.
Not an
However,
inch, not a mile.
when something came, I can't remember what it was happened, and it drew everybody's attention to fucking Julie. I guess it's when she started doing that shit and calling, because I come from a cop calling part of the internet. Holy shit. They file
Yeah.
lawsuits left and right up in that bitch over there, right? They can't do shit. You know your mama,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like over there with
Yeah,
what's that
yeah.
called? They called the fucking cops on
LCU.
him in Girl World, honey. With our real in him, and all he does is joke about them motherfuckers. And they was like,
I
"Woo,
heard
woo,
it's like
woo,
the
call
biggest
the
doxing
cops."
community.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. So that's where I personally have an issue with that because that shit fucking makes me mad. When people try to silence people or they fucking start calling. There she goes on that damn computer.
Well, Simplify says you already won. It doesn't involve you. So I'm asking, who does it involve?
Oh,
I'll just say,
let them
who
have
does
it.
it involve? Doesn't involve any of us, does it? It involves Brittany and Julie. It's kind of crazy to think that I shouldn't be involved, but it's okay for others to be involved, right? I think we all have
Well,
a
the
right to
same
be
thing
involved in
applies to
whatever we
you.
want,
I don't want
right?
nonsense told to shut the fuck up, but I don't want you told to shut the fuck up either. You have a
Yeah,
right
I
to
made it very
say,
clear. I spoke to Nonsense again the other night. I made it very. I
yeah,
would never tell Nonsense not to do what she's doing. I would never say that. I would never say shut up. I would never. Do I wish she
no,
would shut
yeah,
up? Yeah, I'll be honest. Of course I do. She knows I do. We spoke about it, but we're
yeah,
friends enough that we can speak about it. I don't expect anybody to change their content or what they do. I said it before. I'll say it again. The same thing she's doing here is the same thing I love about her. She deep dives.
mm-hmm,
She's very organized. She
yes,
got the date. She got. I love all. I'm not going to not like it. Well, I don't like it, but I'm not going to be like, you need to change that part of your personality because now you're using it against somebody I dislike. No, I would
yeah,
never say that or do that.
yeah. That's
I
kind of how it
totally
was, to be
understand
honest,
why
coming
she's
off.
doing
That's
it.
how it was coming off to me. It's like you didn't want her to say anything because you just hate Brittany so bad, and that's
Yeah,
not good
no,
for
I
you
wish she
either.
would have waited.
You know what I
Absolutely. I
mean?
wish she would have waited. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously it bothers me to hear Brittany being like, oh, yeah, and nonsense. Thank you for that timestamp and,
Brittany fucking does
and
that
then
on
falling asleep
purpose.
and all
Yeah.
that. But
She
I
does that on
can't
purpose
change
because
any
she
of it.
knows that's what it's going to do. But I want to tell you something, Granny. I don't think it ain't going to be helping BJ. If you listen to what Julie has filed, it's not going through. I mean, it's got nothing to do with nonsense. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. You know what I mean?
I
Like, ugh.
see part I kind of disagree though. Um, I don't know. I mean, obviously, time would tell. There's some things that
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, like if he didn't appear at that hearing, a good lawyer would have said, well, it's automatically granted because the client's not here, right? So there's some things that I'm like, yeah, we'll
She
see
could
what
win by
comes of it.
default. Like, if he don't show, yeah. But I'm talking
Right.
about,
The fact that he didn't show and all of that, a good lawyer would have argued no appearance, it's automatically
yeah.
granted, but they went on with the trial because he did have representation there.
Yeah.
That counts for something. But
Is
if a
that
court
really a
tells you to
win,
be in
though?
person, what?
Is that really a win, though? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Uh,
a win by, that's
is
what she's
any
trying
of
to
it
do, in my opinion.
will
She's
any
trying
of
to
it
get a
really
win by
be
default.
will any of it really be a win though? You know what I mean? Like what do you win at
True.
the end of the day?
True.
A piece of paper? I mean, she said it herself. Oh, this piece of paper, like she's not going to get what she wants from it. They're
Why do
not going to
you?
be placed in jail because of it. They're not going to
No.
violate it enough to be placed in jail. Like, I don't know what her end goal is either. I think she acted prematurely. She probably has some people around her hyping her up. That was not me. I don't speak to Julie like that. I'm not friends with Julie.
That's going to be my
I'll
next
tell you
question.
all a real secret. I don't even think I'm subscribed to Julie right now. It's the God's honest truth.
You
Like,
ain't
me and
subscribed,
Julie
but you
have had a
expect us to know everything. No, I'm just kidding.
well, not you because you are
Yeah.
newer, but I will say
Yeah.
that Julie, I mean, ask the people in the chat that have been around. Julie was intertwined and nobody was saying shit. She was in, I mean, I went at Julie a few times. She said I was distracting the chat to cover up for Jay. And I'm like, fuck you talking about, you lunatic.
What?
Like I've had it with her, but yeah, I mean, some of the things that are being revisited and recalled out is kind of like, yeah, well, the timing of it, obviously, because Julie put herself on a stage by filing these papers. I get it.
Yeah.
Just if obviously me selfishly, if I had it my way, the selfish side of me would say, wait until after the court hearings and then dissect all of this. But it's not my say, and I have no say, and I don't
Yeah.
expect to have say.
So that
But
seems to be kind
you
of like
also,
what your issue is with it, is that it didn't wait
it's
till
just the
after
timing.
court.
But
Yeah.
you also you have to understand too that, like I said, a lot of these people have been with me for years. They've witnessed what Brittany has done, so they feel the way I feel,
Yeah.
which is who fucking cares if
Yeah.
it's an injustice, if it's based off lies, if whatever it is, it's the same shit she's done to me, Chloe, and Cletus.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
you got in bed, you initiated the litigation part of this sector. You're the first bitch to put your
Hey,
name on the dotted line. If it comes
my
back to slap you in the face, she opened the doors
I
to it.
got
Walk through
some
them,
in my
heifer.
audience that have been with me for years, and they would literally cut your fucking throat if you said
Right? They would
anything
feel the
about
same
me.
way
I'm
you
sorry.
feel.
I'm just
Right?
fucking saying. I've seen it. I'm like, damn. I have to calm them down
Yeah.
sometimes, But
And it's also aggravating too, because then it became like a me first nonsense thing. And I'm like, well, what the fuck? None of it involved any of us.
yeah, true.
None, like why all of a sudden did this situation that is Brittany and Julie become Brittany, Julie, nonsense, and Granny?
That's what
Don't
I
pull
couldn't
me
under-
into it.
Yeah, and everybody would, and I said that, I think it was last night, I was like, this doesn't involve Granny. What the fuck?
Right.
Because everybody would come in the comment section. Well, what about Granny? Well, what about fucking Granny? Julie's. This is
That's
just from my perspective, right? This is how
exactly.
I was like, how has this got anything to do with Granny? This is
That's what
fucking
I kept
Julie acting
saying.
like
Like,
a dumb fuck.
like
And
stop bringing
BJ.
it to me. I have nothing to do with it. I nothing. I yeah, I didn't encourage Julie to do it. I actually think it was dumb to do. I don't agree with doing it. I think it's a waste of course time and all of that. But I also believe in letting the courts do what they're going to do. The courts will decipher it, right? The courts will know if Julie is. And to be honest, I think it's two perpetual victims facing off together, and I think there's a lot of amusement in it. You know what I mean?
Same.
Like,
I know.
who's going to one up the courts?
Who's the biggest victim? Oh God.
Right. You got the older, Jewish autistic mom that just wants safety for her and her family. And then you
Yeah.
got the overweight Christian mother of 6 that's just so loving and peaceful and wants to be left alone. I think it's fucking hysterical.
Nonsense. You want a link, honey? She says, sorry, this took an entire different turn with what Julie was doing too. As soon as I started reviewing Julie went online and yes, she fucking did. And yeah. And I love
Yeah.
that about nonsense. And I've always said that. That motherfucker, you can ask her, what's the date on, when did this happen? That bitch will come out and tell you within 30 seconds when something went down 3 fucking years ago, bitch. She impresses me. She impresses the fuck out of me.
Oh yeah, she knows her dates and everything.
Uh-huh. But y'all aren't fighting or anything like that, though. And I think that a lot of people on BJ's side, they want that. So if you hear BJ and Brittany, mention anybody's name over here, I think she's doing that with intent. Like, thanks, nonsense, for the timestamp.
Well, it
'Cause
is
she-
helping. I mean, she may be doing it with intent, but having the timestamps and the videos and the legal defense broken down is definitely beneficial. I mean, my lawyer had to listen to over 300 hours of YouTube to fucking fight up a
Jesus.
defense. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I know
yeah.
Brittany's getting it, some help in it. And again, that's not nonsense's fault or problem or concern, and I get that.
Yeah. That's true.
The same way she
I mean,
understands
because
why to me it
this
is
is
what
how
it
I
is.
see it. If Julie had solid proof, solid evidence of a threat, if she does, it don't matter what the fuck nonsense puts on the internet. I don't give a shit if she goes live 24/7. You know what I mean? If
hmm
if Julie has solid evidence and believes fully and can prove that she was threatened, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah,
Does that make
that's what I
sense?
kept saying. And what I mean, I did hear Craig threaten her. I know there's the semantics of like, well, he didn't say her name. Well, okay. Well, then Craig's never quite threatened any of us that felt threatened because he never really said our names. You know what I mean? Like, I think there's a bit of nitpicking going on with that.
No,
But
I think I have
the
heard him. He
course was
said your
right.
name. He said your name, and definitely Cletus, I do believe. I haven't
Yeah, but I
seen
think Julie's
anywhere
photo
where.
was up on the screen,
Yeah, but
right?
was he? Fuck, I don't know.
Like, who does he call the old lady? It certainly ain't me. He knows, that's one of the
That
reasons
could be
Brittany hates
any
me.
of us,
Craig called me
though.
hot a few years
It could
ago.
be, yeah.
But did you say that I'm using Julie to harass Brittany and Craig?
Who, me?
Yeah, somebody said that. You said that I'm using Julie to harass Brittany and Craig because I can
No,
assure you that's not fucking true. I
no.
don't need to use Julie to harass. I don't need
You could
anybody
do
to
that
harass Brittany and
yourself.
Craig. Right, exactly, and I am.
Who
I'm
said
doing it
that?
through legal filings and having a lawyer stay on top of her ass. I think what Julie's doing, if she was successful, could have some benefit to me in some, secondary way. Yeah, of course. But I also feel like what Julie's doing can have benefit to Brittany overall. And I would never, same way I tell people, don't go in her chat. Don't fucking call CPS. Don't do anything because these type of people live for that victimhood and you're just giving them what they want. That's what I feel Julie's doing. You're giving Brittany what she wants.
Mm-hmm.
She's now a victim of a
Mm-hmm.
litigation and
Mm-hmm.
blah, blah, blah.
No,
And she loves it.
I've actually said that what Julie's doing, I think, could hurt anything that has to do with you or any type of case that's coming up with BJ and them. You know what I mean? Because if she can associate you with Julie and the craziness that she has filed, that might look bad on you. That's how I was saying it.
Yeah, that's not true either, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, if she could,
No,
a good
that's like I
lawyer
got all
could.
of all of Brittany's mods. They've helped her with this RICO and with, setting up false statements and all of that. I mean, you know, you'd have to be a real big thing it's not that easy to pursue things like that, right? You have to subpoena them, you have to find good grounds, or you have to have the ability to even reach those many people. Right now, Brittany has a New Jersey lawyer that can do shit in New Jersey.
Yeah.
There, she'd have to find a PA lawyer, you know what I mean? But it wouldn't matter because I have nothing to do with what Julie's doing. Hell, Julie
Yeah.
wouldn't even
What
give me
does
a cool date the other day. Like, I'm not in bed with Julie or
what
anything.
does
I'm just on the side of I think Brittany deserves whatever she has coming, and that's it. Like,
yeah.
it's hard for me to care and be like, oh, Julie lied to try to get Brittany in trouble in New Jersey. Oh no, because Brittany lied on me entirely, and I'm still in it, and I'm in a secondary one because of her lies. You
I
know
don't
what I mean?
understand
Like,
why
for
they
me,
think a lawyer in New Jersey has anything that doesn't, just like I've said, it doesn't have anything to that doesn't have anything to do with you. What are they?
right? If Brittany's acting like again, every time Brittany or Craig have any type of lawyer, they think they're going to solve all their problems.
Yeah. It says, I think Belinda has said she hopes they don't try to link Julie to Jess unless I'm. Yeah, that's what I was talking about last night, as far as I
Even if
remember.
they could or would, if there's no real connection to actually like nothing illegal that
Well,
could be connected in any type
here's
of
a
way.
screenshot of her in her chat. But,
Yeah, and there's screenshot of her in everybody's chats. You know what I mean?
exactly. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, though. I just don't want anything that would, you know, harm anybody over here,
Yeah.
if she
Well,
could.
I mean, I said it back then when Julie was welcomed into the community, and I'll say it again. She was always a fucking weirdo that went too far, would dig into people and, whatever. My whole thing is though, a lot of people that are now so outraged with Julie were okay with her just a few months ago before this was filed. But those actions were always there.
So I'm assuming you're talking about nonsense, right?
No, what do you
So,
mean?
I
I'm
mean,
saying subs. They're
outrage.
subs.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah, there's subs that are now outraged with Julie, but were, coinciding with her in chats or playing.
yeah,
Julie was up on panels and like nobody was like really proclaiming their outrage then. I know people would leave when she would come on panel because she took over and nobody could talk.
yeah.
But other than that, like nobody was really like, oh, well, look what Julie said back in November. Everybody kind of just let those things slide.
Granny,
One
I
of the
don't think
biggest things
nobody
being that
knew.
Julie should apologize to the Proudfoots. Everybody let that slide. For not everybody, but a good majority of people weren't saying that.
What the hell
And
happened with
now
that? See, I don't know. Like, somebody said last night, I asked
she
how
was
she
nasty,
was,
girl.
that she came into the community with Jay is for justice. I don't fucking know. I'm just telling you what I heard.
No, that's not how she came into the community. She came into the community. She was part of the green team, but they didn't quite want her. And it wasn't until they put something that me and Clue said about Julie, because again, we were calling her out, and a statement we said about Julie with her children, they tried putting into the litigation as something stated about Brittany. Julie then took big issue with it and was calling it out and saying, these are lies. I didn't ask to be part of this RICO, made it a whole big deal, and then kind of like started coming over this way a little bit more.
Mm.
But I don't think it had anything to do with Jay. She was kind of always called out. Even when she was part of the green
Yeah.
team, she was, called out.
Yeah. I mean, even, like me being new over here, I could tell that she was. I just assumed that Julie was being tolerated. I'll put it that way by
Yeah, that's
everybody.
what I assumed too. That's
Yeah.
true.
So, what did she do to Chris Proudfoot? Was she really mean to the Proudfoots, or?
Oh yeah, she was pretty rough with them. But Chris did say to her, like, I guess, I'd love to have a call with you. I think you owe us apologies or something. I don't know whatever came of it. But yeah,
Mm.
she was pretty badly anti them, like parodies and stuff, and yeah.
Mm. Hmm. See, I don't know all that stuff. I haven't seen anything like that I can remember anyway.
Yeah. But I mean, I remember way back when she said she was going to get her author lawyer to look at something with copyright, and we laughed and was like, well, that's not the way that works. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's not that I'm like really good friends with Julie and blah blah blah. I'm just really on the stance of why can't we just enjoy popcorn and see what happens with it?
Yeah. I don't know. Well, she did. I don't know if I'm sure you're aware of it. She copyright struck nonsense.
Yeah, actually, I was just talking to Nonsense last night about that.
That's where I was like, oh, fuck you, bitch. I'm
Well,
sorry.
you can
I
tell
have
that
strong
she's that
feelings about
type of
that.
person.
Yeah.
I mean, if this is somebody that's repeatedly going to the police trying to get, private citizens complaint to go through for harassment, well, then obviously it's a litigious person, right? And what do you expect from people like that are like litigious and, oh, I'll report you. They're going to do shit like that. That's why I say, I mean, quite frankly, her and Brittany are very much alike in many ways, different in some, but there's a good,
A
you
lot.
know,
A
yeah,
lot.
there's a lot in common.
A lot. I was like, it just pissed me the fuck off though. Because I don't care who it is. If somebody did that to you, if that was you, I'd still be the same fucking way. That copyright striking shit. Because like you, I've been caught up in court with copyright and all that shit. So it fucking irks my ass. And I hate it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was
No, I
like, oh,
agree.
fuck
It's
you, bitch. You'll
crazy.
never, you won't be back around my ass. Never again.
Right.
Rowena says, I won't because the next time I could be eating popcorn while she does it someone I like and support. Yeah.
And she
True.
probably will.
Mm-hmm.
She probably will. But I don't know how speaking out this time's changing anything differently.
Well, that's my
It's
kind of
not.
fear
It
that
hasn't
she's just,
stopped.
go ahead.
I was gonna like it's not like what's happening has stopped the court proceedings.
True.
Do you know what I mean? Like if
True.
speaking out made Julie drop everything, then yeah, sure, I understand. But eating popcorn this time or not, it's not going to change the fact if she's going to do it again, she's going to do it again, right?
Yeah. And, people like her, it's like you just said, but they don't ever learn either. She'll do it again.
Right.
Trust and believe.
Just
And
like
I
Brittany
just,
will.
yeah. And I just worried that
That's
it'll
the part
be,
people aren't understanding for me is that I called out the waste of resources. I've stated several times I'm against it. My whole thing is though I'm not going to sit there and break down a timeline and give Brittany this extra help with it all because I'm against it. I think my words should be enough to say that. You know what I
yeah.
mean? I don't know why it's expected otherwise, or why it's expected that my subs are now okay with wasting court resources or this or that just because we don't give a fuck to break down what's happening. Let Brittany
But
break it down in a courtroom
I
and
know
walk
that,
away with the W.
but nonsense is not breaking it down like that intentionally to help BJ. You know that.
No, I don't think she's intentionally doing anything.
She's always done that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I could say too, okay, so why do you now have a problem with the way that she does things when she's done this the whole time?
Well, I made it very
I've
clear I
kidded about
don't.
it. She'd do a 10-hour live stream about somebody's panties, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I said panties, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, I get what you're
That's what I
saying.
understand. Like I've made it clear I don't have a problem. If I had an actual problem with it, everybody would know. I'd be a lot
Oh
more
yeah,
voiceful and aggressive if it was an actual problem. I understand, as I've said several times, nonsense is nonsense, and she's going to do what nonsense does. What I
hmm
don't understand, and quite frankly, I'm getting tired of, is my subs being attacked for not agreeing or following along that this needs to be a bigger deal than it is. Well, we're allowed not to give a fuck.
yeah, absolutely,
We're allowed to say let the courts handle it.
yeah.
It doesn't mean we don't care about wasting resources. It doesn't like we don't have to break down and do all these streams to say we can simply say we disagree with wasting resources. We think what Julie did was dumb. We think that is a complete tie up of the course, which is unnecessary, and we can move along with our days.
hmm
If we don't express it all day, every day, or we're not cheering on the acknowledgement of it happening every minute, doesn't mean we agree with it.
Yeah, I mean, your subs, that's absolutely right. Have that right. But they have that right too on the other side as well. I mean, we all have the right to disagree. I just hate to see everybody fighting. You know what I mean?
I agree, but honestly, I feel like it doesn't need to be a fight. This is where it becomes a fight. Is the idea that like, oh well, we're just sitting back and we're okay with wasting court time, or because we're not calling it out. If Julie does it again, type of thing. And it's like, no, we have called it out, just not in the same format.
Yeah.
I've called it out, just not in the same format as maybe nonsense is.
And it's okay to not really give a fuck too.
Right.
Just like you said, it's okay to not really give a fuck. And then on nonsense side, it's okay to give a fuck. You know what I
Right.
mean?
And that's
But
where I hate that this
don't
has
it?
become a thing of like me and nonsense, or
Yeah.
even thing of Brittany, Julie, and nonsense. Like I hate that it even became that because it never should have.
Well, we shouldn't allow that. We should fix that. You know?
Right.
So let's fix that
Yeah, and
right
I've seen
now.
several
Let's not do
of
that.
nonsense subs talk shit too, Becca. That's what I mean. That's the problem right there, right? Saying I've seen several of Granny's subs talk shit
Yeah.
about nonsense.
Yeah.
First off, they're subs to everybody. You know how many of my mods and my subs are in this chat right now? Why does it have to be Granny's people? Why can't it just be? I've seen several subs be upset by. I've seen several of nonsense subs come for me too because I don't care. But you
Yeah.
have somebody flip your whole world upside down and tell me you're going to give a fuck.
Yeah.
You're
Just
not.
not nonsense being attacked. Yeah. Well, so, I mean, that's what I saw is just, people saying things about her. I personally haven't seen anything. I ain't even been reading my own damn chat. But don't be attacking nonsense or Granny's watching in my chat. Not like that. Just agree to disagree.
It's the
You know?
titles being put on it. The titles of like granny subs or nonsense subs. No, they're subscribers that disagree with what's happening. They
Mhm.
don't belong to anybody. They're just subscribers. And they're and to
I
be
hate
fair,
how that. I hate how
there's
people
some
do
of
that.
us that have witnessed Brittany for 4 fucking years now and have been screaming from the rooftops who she is, right? And just like there's people that are screaming from the rooftops who Julie is, there's
Mhm.
always going to be people that don't care to hear it or won't listen or will hear it and see it at their own time. I
Mhm.
don't think anybody should be forced or told they don't care. See, like Lazy Wolf said, I was told by
Tell
your
me your
subs to
subs to
unsub
unsub from
Granny.
Granny, and I'm over it. I remove myself and I go where I want. You were told with my subs to unsub from Granny?
That's why I think it's becoming. That's where I'm saying, like, why does he even have to involve me? Because I don't give a fuck what
That's what
happens
I've
to
been
Brittany.
saying. I was like, what the fuck has this got to do with Granny?
Right. It's crazy to me.
And I guess maybe if you came in the chat and said, well, this is going to hurt Granny. So I've seen that a lot too. If you're talking about Julie, everybody comes in and says, no, you need to stop. This is going to hurt Granny. And I might have been like, what the fuck has this got to do with Granny? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So where's the happy ending, I guess, I guess people are allowed to feel the way they want to fucking feel. And it's not worth us all fighting. And are we really gonna let, when it comes down to it, we really gonna let BJ do this
That's what I kept saying. Like,
to the
really, that
community?
this that much that we're gonna divide amongst because calling out Julie or Brittany means more than whatever friendships or relationships we've had for however long.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild to me.
Hold on, I'll see if I can drop you one.
Because
Nonsense.
it does simplify. It's not because Granny said this can help BJ, because it has been publicly acknowledged as helping Brittany. Not just by me. I'm not the only person that said it.
I think I did it right.
What sub
Nonsense.
said that, Lazy Wolf? Can you put a name with it so I can see what sub you're talking about that would say that? Granny subs told me to unsub from Granny because I went in Granny, so I left.
What?
Can you name like which sub said that?
Granny subs told me to. I don't even understand what that means. Craig?
That right
Kraken?
there, like people having a different opinion on how they see things should not be taken as an attack. And I think it's become so
We
like
got nonsense. Nonsense, can you hear me?
Can I hear you? Can you
All
hear
right.
me?
I can hear
I
you.
can hear you.
I'm flying blind, by the way. I'm not looking at the chat, which is probably best anyways.
Same.
'Cause woo!
Yeah, it's going crazy.
Only reason why I wanted to hop up here is because this whole fucking weird shit about this getting made into just versus me.
Yeah.
Look, you guys are missing the bigger picture here. This is not even happening. I understand Jess's position. Her and I have spoken. I don't know where that weird shit got started either, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. She knows exactly what I do, why I do it. I know exactly how she feels, and I don't expect her to feel any other fucking way about this. I've actually every fucking stream said, like, I completely understand why Jess does not give a fuck about this.
You have.
Right.
If anybody, I can completely understand. Like, that has been said until I'm blue in the fucking face. Everybody knows that. Anyways, moving on. Many of you are missing a point that there is a group of people that have been intentionally stirring shit. This whole nonsenses versus Granny, a lot of them overlap, okay? It is what it is. Like, a lot of these people overlap, but there is a group outside of all of us that is intentionally stirring shit. There's been random fucking accounts. I talked to Jess about it last night, asked her about some of them. She's like, I've never seen that either. And I was like, yeah, me neither. There's a bunch of weird things happening that are just stirring shit as is, per usual. And then people that don't like either one of us are going to take the opportunity to fucking come out and talk their shit and do their things. The other people on the other side, they play the YouTube optics, which I don't fucking play. It is what it is. They use it too. And here we are. So that's all I got to say on it.
I've had several people come to me. I'm glad you brought that up. I've had several people come to me and say that their accounts have been cloned on Kick. And Maddie's one
Yeah,
of them.
that's happening. Yep. There was
And I'm
somebody else the other night we determined too.
who?
Petty.
Oh,
There's
Petty
a fake
also.
petty account.
Yep. Petty also
Yeah.
has had it happen to her too. There's a few. And a lot of yeah, it's weird. It's weird shit going on. It is
what's
what it is.
happening?
Like this just happens.
But I think what it is nonsense is when you're saying things like, oh, and you wrote it in the chat, and I don't know if you meant it towards, us or
Wish the
not, but
left.
when you said things about like, oh, like, well, people don't care about the bigger picture, which is wasting court time. It's like, yeah, they do, but they don't have to
That's
sit
not,
there.
I'm not labeling that too. Like that's the
Okay.
bigger picture for me. I'm not see, and that's where I think people are taking this so personally. I have never said granny's people don't care about the bigger picture. People are missing the bigger picture. Like I have always talked about this. There has never been this hands-off rule until court proceedings are over. That's a crock of bullshit. This whole
I
timing
don't
thing is a crock of bullshit. It just
see.
hit the docket, just like we've always done with every other thing. You might not do this type of content. This is what I do. This is what I've always done. Nothing different here. And again, nobody's saying, like when I say that, yeah, there's a much bigger picture here. There is a whole lot. I will say it. Brittany has, I told you that last night. Brittany has been a distraction on some parts because there's people like Julie who are exactly the fucking same. I didn't pay attention to her, had no idea what she was doing.
Same.
They are like, there is problematic people outside of that space. And we are starting to normalize some of this shit.
Well,
It
if
is
I
becoming
may,
a trend.
what if I may, when you're saying the bigger picture, I don't think it's that people are missing it. I think it's that people see it, but they don't care to express it all the time.
That's
And when you say
that's
like,
fine.
what since when have we waited until after court or whatever of that? Since when have you ever had a situation where a friend was involved? You know what I mean? Like
Jess.
what that's where people are coming from is like just being honest. Like it's not a matter of
Okay,
like, oh
let me
well,
just be honest then. You and I didn't know each other either when this RICO stuff happened. That's how
right.
we formed a friendship because I was pulling it back. I had been detailing these characters. That's how we started communicating as is, was because of the bullshit that they were doing and the lies that I was going back and seeing. I was like, that was never fucking said. That's what formed our boundary, like how we even started communicating. We didn't communicate really before that or anything, didn't know each other, but that's where we started communicating is through that. Like they were fucking lying. And the bigger picture to me throughout
Right,
that
but
whole thing was not just doing it on your behalf. It was because of the bigger picture, because of how this is normalizing. It's not just happening off of this case, it's off of all of these cases.
that's what I was going to say. To clarify, you didn't cover the lies in Eureka because you were friends with me. You
Yeah,
covered
right.
it
No.
because it was obvious and available and it was content. It wasn't just
Well, and
because
these
you were
were
friends with me.
right. That's exactly right. And that's why for this same thing, like I don't like either one of them equally. Like, and people have continued to say, random people, well, nonsense. Yeah, I fucking have a bias. The very first night that anybody told me that this even happened, I was like, oh, fuck. I have a bias against this person. I do. I don't like either one of them. But this is outside of this. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm not targeting your people that they have to care about Brittany and Julie. This is such a bigger situation. Think about how many ROs have been filed for just off of this case.
Oh, I agree.
It's just like
Brittany's filed quite a
Red
few of them.
Castle says nonsense isn't your friend, or she wouldn't do that. This is
Yeah,
Well,
those
see,
people right there.
yeah.
there, and that's the thing. It's like now chatters are arguing, and chatters are like, oh well, and I don't understand what more I can say and do. So if I started calling out Julie, everything would be okay, or is it okay
No,
for me
I
to
don't expect
say
that.
I'll
I've never
personally wait
expected
until
that.
the
No,
courts? You know what I
no.
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
no, I've never expected you. And in fact, that's what I said to you the very first day when I fell off panel. I said that to you. Like, I didn't expect you to have anything to do with this or to feel any differently than you did. I don't know why others, and that's a big thing. Like, that's not something I expect out of you. I don't expect you to call this out. You've never really had, like,
Hold on
that
a
would be
second.
weird. Like, why
Mods,
would you
anybody
say
say
something
anything
about
like
this?
this about nonsense or Granny? Could you go ahead and time them out? Thank you. Go ahead, ladies.
because I think that's
Sorry,
what it
Belinda.
is. It's like this idea of being stated like, oh, well, people, and again, you clarify that's not what you're saying, but I do
Yeah,
see subs are saying the same thing, like the bigger picture, the bigger picture. And for me, it's like the bigger picture entails two locales that are both, making a bigger deal and always have. For me, Brittany's the one that put out the paintbrush and started coloring the picture. So she now has to
I get
walk
that.
through the same door of the paint and she tried to put on me and others why do we have to care? Why can't we
No,
just enjoy it for what it is, let it happen, and then when it's all done and said, it is what it is. It doesn't have to impact us the way it is. And
but that's
unfortunately, it is having a huge impact on all of us.
but that's where we will continually differ. And that's where, like, for me, it's not a big deal that we differ in this space. I see it from a perspective, for you, Brittany was the person that kicked this store in.
Yeah.
That is absolutely
Mhm.
correct. Brittany was the first person to do this to you. And then you've had legal pile on since. Brittany is far from the first person to open this door in these sectors. You have people like Lana, you have all these other fucking bullshit situations that have been similar to this, that have opened this kind of normal space for, we, depending on where we like somebody or if we hate somebody. Julie's using, and we talked about this last night, Julie is only getting supported right now because she is using the hate from what Brittany has done to others, not because of what Brittany has done to Julie, but because of what Brittany has done to others. She's riding that wave of the hatred of BJ.
Right.
So
And I
many,
feel like
that's
that's
where it
where,
Yeah.
is.
and I feel like in many subs are getting mad at me because of Julie doing that. So they think if I call Julie out that she won't do that. But that's not true either.
And
I have
no,
no
you don't
control
have any
over what
control
Julie's
over that.
doing.
You've
Right.
actually
Yeah,
spoke
no.
against what Julie's done for quite some time. And I think that's a hard expectation of subs. Sorry, hold on.
Yeah, it's not your place, Granny, to call her out.
Right, that's
Anybody
my
with,
whole thing.
yeah,
It's
no.
it's it's not my place, and I have defended, like, when it came to Brittany's kids' videos being like put into something I believed it was, and I spoke up. When it came to Julie
Hmm.
going after Brittany's deceased grandfather, I spoke up. I will speak up on certain
I've
things.
seen you do
I
it.
Right.
will not speak
Yeah,
up and help Brittany in any type of legal situation ever because I'm still trying to figure out how to catch up on my legal bills because of her.
yeah,
So forgive me for not giving a fuck, and
No,
forgive the
yeah.
people that have been with me for years and have witnessed what Brittany has done to me, not give a fuck either. And I think it's
Yeah.
okay for us to not give a fuck.
Yeah,
yeah.
that I've
That made it
said
more
that to
clear
you
for
so
me
many
earlier.
times.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, nonsense.
Sorry, Belinda.
I mean, I asked her. I don't know if you were here, nonsense, but I asked her honestly earlier, and she asked me honestly that she, or answered me honestly that she hated BJ. So that, like, literally hates her.
Well,
Yeah.
rightfully so. I
And
mean, this has been
no, it made I'm
years.
glad she answered that way because it made it more
Yeah.
clear to me as to why she doesn't give a
Yeah.
fuck. Cause fuck her, and I get it. I
Well,
get it now.
before the RICO even happened, and that's why I have continued to say, like, I'm never going to say Jess's feelings are invalid in this, because
No.
before the RICO ever happened, Jess was the end all be all. Like, when I started reviewing BJ tried linking everything I did to Jess. And I was like, I don't even know this person. And at the time, like, Jess and I didn't have any communication. I was reviewing BJ because of what she was doing to Chris and Katie. She was foul. Her panel was foul. It was never on behalf of, but instantly her whataboutism was always, well, Granny did this, Granny did that. Granny for years has been BJ's excuse for every
Mm-hmm.
single thing. So this is a buildup.
Still
I mean,
is.
she was asking people behind the scenes in April of 2024 to get together and go legal on Granny and myself. Like, she was doing the exact same shit. That's why this group of people, and then
Right.
she
So
took the opportunity.
right. So for me, it's like we acknowledge that, right? Like you know that, and you and I have had many calls about what this litigation has done to me, like on a personal, real, no
Right,
subscribers, no, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
right.
lie and say as a friend, it doesn't hurt when I hear you helping Brittany with legal defenses. And
But
I
well,
think I'm entitled to feel that way, as you're
yep,
entitled to say, Julie has threatened me with litigation.
yep,
You admit you have a bias towards Julie, so you feel the
absolutely.
way you feel, and I think that's
Yep,
fair enough. And I think that
absolutely.
we both left it that that's where it's
Yeah.
at, right? Nothing, nothing's going to change it. I never once said nonsense, stop doing what you're doing. I never once said, hey, if you keep this up, you know what I mean? I would never say that to you. I said,
just
I obviously you understand why I can't listen to it, you
just
know?
said, actually, what you said to me was, look, there's been times when I'm like, yeah, do I want you to stop? But I know better than to even say that.
Yeah.
Like,
Right. I never
I know
would.
what you do and why you do it.
She
So
said
this
that
is
earlier
also
too.
this is what I appreciate about you, because you
Hmm.
do go against. And for me, like, and this isn't, unfortunately, and I get it, like, in this time, in this space, that's part of the situation I'm really pissed off about too. And I have explained this. Julie took an opportunity where other people need justice, deserve justice. Julie is seeking revenge. People around Julie are seeking revenge. They don't give a fuck about justice for Jess. This is an intentional fucking self-serving bullshit. Look at me being a martyr. That's part of the reason why it pisses me off too, because she chose this time when things are so hot and heavy for other people who have had the real life repercussions of BJ and Craig. Julie
Right,
just hasn't.
but also when and we know that, right? We understand that, but Julie doesn't impact me getting justice or not. It has no
Right.
impact on that.
Thank
I'm
God.
gonna get my justice. But
Yeah,
it does
thank God.
offer this sympathy look towards Brittany to be like, oh look, Julie's
Yeah.
abusing the course and Julie's in her and it gives Brittany this oh look, even the dark side sees it, even they get it. And I've seen people be more sympathetic towards Brittany now because of it, when really Brittany's the same as Julie. She's done the same
Yeah,
fucking shit.
that's
Neither of them
exactly what
deserve
we
any
talk about.
sympathy over it.
But people like that also are they play back and forth. They're not paying attention to the reality that they are one and the same. They are absolutely. And that's the danger of condoning or being silent to people like this around us, because they are emboldened by this. Just like I said previous to you, when
Even
people
when it's 2 of
embolden
them, the 2
BJ.
emboldened people that have done it are doing it against each other, we still need to point out that they're you know what I mean? Like,
No,
we
you
can't
don't
just
have to, but I'm going to.
well,
Like,
I'm not
you don't
saying we
have to
need to, but I'm
care.
saying, we can
I choose to.
recognize
Now,
Yeah,
that
Granny,
they're
I
because
know
emboldened
that
by it.
I don't, it sounds like you haven't been watching anything that Nonsense is doing, right? So,
No, I haven't.
okay.
No, I
So,
caught up with some of
I
what's going
have,
on, but
because
I
I'm
haven't
nosy.
watched any.
I'm nosy as fuck. And I've been enjoying her coverage of it, right? And she always says that this doesn't involve you. It's got nothing to do with you. And that she's
Right.
not doing this intentionally. She always makes sure to say that, just like you always make sure to say, you know, for her. And I have to admit, and I would think that you have to admit this as well, for Nonsense to come up and stand her ground about this, and even with people just going at her, took some balls. And I respect it. I mean,
I don't feel like people are going at her about it though, any more than
well, they
people are going at me saying I don't care about
well,
justice,
they've
like
been
what's
going at you
happening in the
both,
chat right now.
and you
And
both
my
have got
biggest thing
balls.
and I get when it's being stated like it doesn't involve me, but when it's also being stated like Julie's riding off the justice that we should have gotten and all of that, it
yeah.
is intertwining me into it too.
Well, it's because she's continuing, you know, that she's used your name, and you've actually,
Oh,
I
she
think you
absolutely
said you
fucking has.
addressed that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that's the thing is like, but this is where these spaces become for me. You know, I completely respect where you're at. I understand it. I can see it. I don't think anything else. And I'm sorry that you're being demanded to care, or I don't know what that expectation is, because that's
Yeah.
never been my expectation to you, for you to give a shit or to call Julie out on this. Like, that's not what I ever expected going into this. I actually expected going into this that this would be pretty clear cut with her proof. One thing I did ask, did you see when you said you've heard a clip of Craig threatening Julie?
Yeah,
Do
and I
you
told you
know?
that 1,000 times I've heard it.
Right. But
And
do you
that's the
know
other
what
thing.
date that is?
I
Do
gotta
you
go
know
No,
pee.
what
Y'all
clip that
fight.
is?
I'll be right back.
no, I have no idea. I don't I don't pay attention to dates the way you do.
I know the only reason I'm asking that is because Julie has been detailing over and over and over again the threats that she received, and every stream, like over and over again. And so that's what I'm wondering, if there's something that she hasn't spoke about publicly, because if you've heard it and you thought it was a clear threat, then there's something that we're not hearing that's the same as what you heard.
Well, I'll be honest because I think I said this to you last night, but first I want to acknowledge Lazy Wolf, who said that Julie says all the time, literally said she's doing this for me. When? When did Julie ever say I'm doing this for Granny?
Well, she hasn't said those words verbatim,
Okay.
but she has implied numerous times that, you know, well,
The same way Craig has implied threats towards Julie?
no, no,
Implications?
it's different in that. In fact, I think I told you, like, for me, it feels like she's jealous. She's even said to the point where she wishes she had your ace card to deal with Brittany. I think it comes from a place of jealousy, more so that she thinks you had this ability of taking BJ out. And so she throws in, you know, your guys' names, like she's fighting because you guys weren't able to. So she's going to come in and be the martyr. It's weird how she goes about it, but I can see what they're trying to say. That hasn't been a direct statement from her that she's doing this on your behalf or for you.
Yeah, because that's not simply true. I mean, maybe she feels she's doing it, but I've never
Yeah, but
heard her say that.
that's her altogether. She puts it off that she's doing this for others. Like, and now that there's some heat on her bullshit and people are like, yeah, no, fuck this. Like, stop weaponizing our courts. Because she has openly stood against anybody weaponizing our courts. She acknowledges that like our courts are backed up, and then here her ass is. Like, there's just so many things that she has done. But ultimately, yeah, it is what it is. They're going to fight it out. And here's the thing. We disagree on this too. They're going to fight this on the basis of the law. So whether these clips help or not, hell, I will never. That's just a difference between us as individuals. But you have valid feelings on what Brittany has done to you, complete valid feelings. And you don't have to care about this. But people, on the same respect, I can care about it. And I'm going to.
Yeah, of course. Nobody said anything otherwise.
And I just put together, just so everybody can start bitching now, I just put together all of the streams that correlate with her police reports. So have fun.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Oh,
Sure as fuck
hell.
did.
And Granny, I want to say this.
Uh-huh.
If she did that, put it down into a manageable video, you probably, I mean, you can do what you want, but you probably need to watch it. I'm just saying.
But I don't understand why I need to watch it. I don't give a
just-
fuck. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm
It's
saying, though. Like,
true.
even what, like, that's what keeps getting pushed at me. Like, you need to watch. You need to care. Why? Why?
No,
Says
you don't
who?
need to
Why? Why
care.
do I have to care?
I think
don't
it would
care.
give you. I think it would give you more perspective as to where nonsense.
I get the perspective, though, Belinda. I get it. Julie is a hypochondriac, victimhood, cry on command, exaggerant person. And so is Brittany. Like, I see it. That's what, when people keep saying the bigger picture and you don't see it. Yes, I fucking do.
Yeah, but I think she's
said
been
it.
she's been straight up lying though, Granny, on some of that shit. Like literally.
Right. So I should go live and say, hey, Julie, you lied on this police report. You now have an upcoming court hearing.
No,
and here's how you lied and where you lied and blah, 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 blah. And give Brittany a legal
absolutely
defense.
not. That ain't your fucking place to
forgive
do
me
that.
for
We
not
got nonsense
caring,
for
you
that.
know?
No, it's fine.
Right.
But I think it would help you.
Here's Belinda, here's something you might not know that I know. Jess didn't watch my coverage much when I was doing all the RICO stuff either because it was impacting her real life. Jess taps out with a lot of this stuff.
I get
so
that.
She, even before this kicked off, she was rarely ever in my chats or anything. She would pop in occasionally. We've been on panel together. We would talk about, like, we were back and forth, like, not even intentionally, like, and when this all kicked off, I'd be like, holy shit, did you know that this was said? And this is what was claimed, like, because it was craziness. But this impacts her in a different way. And I think,
right.
Like,
And
I've always known that.
I should care that Julie lied on police reports when Brittany's entire litigation against me is lies. Like, I'm sorry, I don't have the mental capacity to take on Brittany's problems.
Well,
I'm
I
still
think
trying
both
to
of
figure out
them
my own.
I just know that we shouldn't be letting this have you two especially fighting because
we're not. Well, I'm not.
I know.
I'm
We're
not
mad
fighting
at
no
each
one.
other. I know, but for nonsense to even know that about Granny says a lot about y'all's relationship. You know what I mean?
Well,
like
she told me that right away. She was like, I can't deal with this stuff. It's impacting me. I know how it makes me feel. And I was like, I don't expect you to. So that was a recognition. So the same thing went with this one. I didn't expect her to. She wasn't around very, like that's not an expectation I have. But this is just something like I have not done anything differently here than I've ever done before.
Nope.
I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Like, this whole thing, this whole situation, people are emboldened. Julie, BJ, the continued lies and harassment. Unfortunately, Jess has been on the receiving end, just along with Barbecue and others of this frivolous shit. But that's for me that I'm going to continue to stand against all of it. Unfortunately, right now, this is BJ versus Julie, and one's going to be a loser and one's going to be a winner. And it doesn't matter. Ultimately, they're going to puff their chest and do their things.
They're both fucking losers.
Same reason why. What?
I said they're both losers. Sorry.
They are. I mean, really, they are. I was explaining to Jess last night. I said, listen, the only difference is one's a dehydrated motherfucking bitch that can't cry on command right now. And the other one is a river runs wild of tears. I did. I told her that. I was like, the ones, she used to be able to cry on command. She can't anymore because she's fucking dehydrated. But the other one is like a river runs fucking wild.
Amen to that. Amen to that.
Oh.
So, how do we end this conundrum or whatever the fuck you want to call it. What would
We don't.
what would make
This
you
is
happy, Granny? Let me ask you that. What would make you be like, oh, okay?
Why am I unhappy with it?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just I'm trying to
That's
come
right. Like,
to.
that's what I'm trying to understand is why does this even keep coming up? Like, why isn't it just left where it's at? I don't give a fuck. I'll let the courts handle it. Whatever comes of it, comes of it.
Okay, and
Everything else is secondary to me. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't get it.
so would it help
here's
if?
where I stand.
Thank
Let
you.
me
Go
tell you
ahead.
that. Strangers on the motherfucking internet are not going to tell me about my relationships with people that they know nothing about. I know
Facts.
how I am to the people I care about and why I do what I do. If they want to question that, that's okay. I'm sick and tired of being told that who needs enemies when you have people like nonsense as your fucking friends? That's fucking performative as
Jesus.
shit. The same exact thing. Oh, and these are the weird accounts that keep popping up.
Well,
Look,
just like Brittany Barrett, who's been going at me the whole stream. Why is there a problem with nonsense coverage then? Who said there was? Subscribers?
yeah, that's exactly where that's what's happening is
So
So
why
is it
is that being put
subscribers
on
on both
me?
sides?
it's not.
My subscribers are going to feel how they feel and they have a right to it just as do yours.
Yeah.
But
Right?
these aren't our subs, just that's what I was
Well, Brittany,
explained to you
that's one
before.
of your subs. No?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Oh.
the one that's not the one I'm talking about right now. I can't even
Right.
see the
That's
comments
the
right now.
That's
point though. But
mine.
if one of my subs say something, they're highlighted and there is pointed out that they said it and you know,
Who's doing
well,
that?
Well, several of them have come to me and like, I've been attacked in this chat and that chat. I was told to unsubscribe. I was told to fuck off. I was told I don't know shit. I was told I don't care about the bigger picture. That's where it's becoming a problem
Oh,
because it's subs
yes.
amongst subs going at each other. When again,
Yeah.
like I said, this is personal for a lot of us. I understand it's not for a lot of you. I
Yeah.
understand for a lot of you, you have no emotional ties in it. You can sit back
Yep.
and look at it for what it is. But, we don't need lecture to give a fuck about Brittany or Julie.
Yeah, no.
Mm.
I can understand where you're saying that. I can completely get that. And that's all I'm saying is like I go right to just like I have conversations with her. So that's not for this. Like I'm not interested in that shit. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. She's gonna yell at me if she wants to, which
Yeah.
she hasn't, by the way. And we're gonna handle it. And I'm gonna do what I feel I want to do. And she's gonna do what she's gonna do. And here we are.
That's
How
how
do I
grown
speak
ups
on this
fucking
every
do.
day? I don't even go live every day. I don't even know what's going on to be the one that speaks about it every
No, you
day.
don't.
I have a
I
right
do.
to say I don't. Right, you do. Sure, but I don't.
That's why I'm like, me, pick me. That's
I
the
love
thing
you,
is like,
crazy bitch. I do. Fuck it. I'll go live 15 hours a day, motherfucker. Fuck you. I love that
fuck
about you, though.
yeah. I mean, if there wasn't this much content, like, fuck, they talk too much. This would be going back and doing it. The same thing like when I started covering I was
Yeah.
like, holy fuck, she's done all of this before. Like I didn't know who she was. It
I
was the
didn't
same
either.
thing. It's the same thing with Julie. There's 25 fucking plus live streams since the start of her filing police reports where she directly tells them, like talks to them. It's
Yeah.
insanity. So
You did one on, I think it's the first one I saw about Julie. And I was literally sitting there with my jaw was on the fucking
no,
floor, dude.
I
What
know.
the fuck, Julie? You're a hoe ass cow, sis. Good Lord. I
That's
had
why
no
we gave
idea.
them their own little group. They're log cows.
Yeah. And it's kind of sad, though. I
Well,
mean, the human side of me feels a little bit sorry for Julie. Not gonna lie. I feel a little bad. But then, she just keeps on doing shit, and then you read off those 12 reports like we did yesterday, and it's like, oh, fuck. Whatever.
See, I might feel bad, but the part I have an issue with, there's been times when I've actually felt bad. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, wait a second. The reason I don't think I feel bad is because there's been no attempts to mitigate this with disengaging. These are grown fucking adults who the first back and forth, like, and it was a back and forth, tit for tat. Her streams even say that, like, she was going tit for tat. And then when she decided, I think, to try impress others, she took it to the courts and the police. Like, there was no option before that. These are two grown adults willfully engaging in a back and forth. And then when one's like, oh, no, that's too many poopy words for me, I'm going to the cops. And it's just bullshit. They did nothing at all. And she has continued to do yeah, that's the part I just can't feel pity for her when she is willfully a
Yeah.
participant.
Yeah, but it makes me feel sorry for her that a woman her age, she's older than I am. I'm 50. And it makes me feel a little sad to know that somebody's that desperate to get anybody's approval or anybody's attention. Whether she's doing it to please somebody or to be the one cancel BJ or
Oh,
whatever the fuck. That's sad.
right.
That's sad.
Well, I think one thing you and I can agree on, Jess doesn't know this. In fact, I told Jess a little bit about it. And don't take this as me simping for Jay, but the person that needs an RO with Julie is freaking Jay. The obsession with Jay that
Oh my
happened
God.
is wild.
Yeah.
It is wild.
Everybody talking mad shit about Julie, and she can't keep Jay's name out of her damn mouth. Oh my God, damn. Jay
It's
and
wild.
Nonsense are best friends. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
It's just weird, the pain and suffering that caused her. So, yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? I'm sorry this is all blowing up, but this has just been kind of what's happening for 3 weeks. And
I think we had a good conversation, actually.
yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I don't know what
The only reason I've been avoiding going in those places is because I'm not going to sit there and continue to make it like justify what I'm doing. I've been very clear of what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. I've said, like, I'm sorry, this is a bad time for Jess. I understand why she hates her. Like, I can completely understand all of that. It just doesn't change the fact that these guys are weaponizing our courts and taking time from actual victims. If Pennsylvania courts weren't bogged down by frivolous shit, maybe the slap would have gone through sooner. Probably not, because it's the first one, but shit like that has people like BJ and Julie have real world implications on many people. And we watched what that shit has happened to Jess and barbecue. It's fucking terrible. They didn't give a shit about the fact that this guy, BJ in particular, did not give a shit that Nick was in Jess's backyard and has been caught doing things to his actual neighbors. Like, she didn't care about the real life harm that this put Jess and her family in. None of these people give a fuck, but yet it's the victimhood Olympics when it comes to them. It's fucking insane.
Amen to that. Amen to that. So, from this point forward, how do you think we can make things better, maybe as creators, and be able to? You can't control your subs because our subs are crazy as fuck. We love them, but y'all crazy as hell.
That's karma.
You know, they're crazy. So, if I go live, I'd say, hey, if I want to talk about Julie, I'd appreciate it if we don't give any hate to Granny's Watching or Nonsense or whoever, and y'all do the same or whatever, and try to do it that way, because nobody's going to stop Becky or Nonsense from talking about Julie. It's not going to fucking happen. And nobody's going to stop Granny.
Stop her.
Yeah, and nobody's going to stop Granny from saying how the fuck she feels about any fucking thing. So
I don't
here
think we
we
even
are.
have to say that anymore, because I think by us saying like this doesn't have to do with Granny,
Yeah,
like I think even the mention of Granny, like I think we have felt that we've needed to get that across. Like, we validate Granny's feelings. And I think that gives
yeah,
opportunity for some. So for me going forward, I'm just not going to even, they'll mention it in the chat. They'll try to get me off topic. It's been happening. But I'm not
yeah.
going to even mention Jess when it comes to any of this with Julie, because it's not involving her. It's BJ versus Julie. And that's
Do
where I'm
you
going to keep it.
do you think some of these
Yeah.
accounts coming in and saying some things are troll accounts? Because I've noticed a lot of
Absolutely.
strange, never seen before names in my chat right
Yep.
now.
I only see
Saying
one name I've
shit.
never seen before. Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot. Especially the ones that saying shit. I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. And just because I'm highlighting your comment doesn't mean I support you or what you're saying. I'm just trying to see who the fuck you are. Sorry, I
Yeah,
can't
there
see on
is.
this little screen.
This is kind of what happens, though. People will switch to their alts and stuff. So Jess recognizes a bunch of them. I can't see the chat to even say
Oh.
yes or no. There has been a group of people coming around, but it is what it is. That's
Yeah, I
been
know.
kind of an ongoing thing. This didn't just start with the Julie stuff. There's a lot more that connects to all this shit too. So just like the subs that were popping in Julie's to like encourage her, none of us had seen those accounts either. We were like, what the
True.
fuck? Who are these people?
That's true.
Like the hitman comments that she was like a hitman over
Mhm.
that $1,100.
It's not they're trying to get her to set
That's
her up too, maybe to say something stupid.
absolutely. Yeah.
Well, this is fucking crazy.
Yep.
Olop says, and wants
For
everybody
sure.
to know, Belinda, please announce to the people that the dreads, oh God, Olop, the dreads on Jay's carpet match the drapes. Oh my God. That was Olop saying that, was not me.
Olap's
Sorry.
coverage on that has
Jesus.
been crazy because
She's
I
such a
didn't
cunt.
know all the history between, like, I've never seen those streams. And what Olap has been clipping and pulling out has been really intriguing to me. I love when stuff like that happens because it gives me a whole new perspective of people that I didn't like. There was a comment in the one clip that she did that said husband goals of Jay to JLR. And I was like,
God.
what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah. I seen that last night. What the hell?
Yeah. Wild.
Lord
Wild.
Jesus.
Well, it's Friday.
Have you
Is it
seen
Friday
that?
the 13th?
I'm sure Granny's watching. I'm sure you've seen that, all that going on with, what's it, JLR? Or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, I seen it. It's
That's
crazy.
just wild.
Crazy.
Did you see that he said he's going to sue YouTubers, Jess?
Oh no, did he?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's on Twitter.
he made
I seen
some
it last
crazy
night.
comments.
It's on Twitter. He said it would
Wow.
be fun to stand in court and watch them. How was it? Nonsense.
Yeah.
He put it. To have
I
his
don't
day.
remember the exact.
I
The
was
thing
like,
is, he's
dude.
litigious. I want to put it past him.
Well, somebody in the comments said, "And which judge is going to give you permission to do that?" I was like, Jesus.
Yeah. I think,
Because
to be fair though, I think that ban has been lifted. I think he's allowed to sue now because he sued.
Oh hell.
shit, uni.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I'm like.
hell.
That's he just did that a couple years ago with Unirock and ran Unirock off. But Unirock played that was again to Lockhouse on Lockhouse shit. That was wild because Unirock like completely created a story that his mom was included in these C&Ds and Queen was included. We had Lettergate. We had all sorts of shit. We had envelopes at that time, Belinda, with black electrical tape across them
Are you fucking
where
serious?
he was. I'm not even joking. That's a whole freaking. Yeah, that was a chaotic mess too, and all
I
over
love this fucking
lawsuits.
community. Y'all know that. I love this motherfucker. Like, we can talk shit over here and we don't go to court and call the cops as much. That's girl world over there. I fucking love it.
Are you
We're
sure?
close in line.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, no, that's that you. Oh my God. Girl, I could tell you
It's getting there.
stories. No.
I love when you introduce us to characters that
Yeah,
I know
Leah.
nothing about because I don't know anything about that community at all. So I'm like, oh, when you guys unlock new characters, I'm like, see, I'm not
Yeah,
the only
everybody-
one that likes to go poke at
Yeah,
crazies.
everybody says that, but then there's some of them that are so bad. I wouldn't want to introduce him to this community because then it would be a bunch of shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And things
Yeah.
would be, oh my God, they'd be attacking everybody and doxing everybody and swatting people. It's a whole situation.
Well, shit, we already got that. We don't have the swatting shit yet. We have pretend swats that.
You would add that to the group if they were here.
Yeah,
But-
that's fucking wild.
Mhm.
These people are, if they could get away with it, I'm sure they fucking would try that shit.
Or if they thought of it, if they knew how.
There's some crazy motherfuckers around.
I don't ever want to see that shit here.
Did you go live today, Jess?
No, not yet.
Not
Are
yet.
you going live?
Yeah, I'll probably go live in a
You
little
set
bit.
one up?
Not yet.
Did you
Well,
go to the
fuck.
farmer's market?
No, I'm going tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, the other day when we were on
you're
the
gonna be
phone,
live?
now
When
I
you
had to
go?
order Italian
sorry.
ices, by the way, just because you
Ooh.
brought them up.
Water
I
ice,
love
so
those.
good.
I love
Water ice,
those.
that's what you call it. I couldn't remember. We call them Italian ice. Have you ever
Hold
had those,
on.
Belinda?
Wait a minute. Did she just call it water ice?
Yes.
Bitch, get off my water ice.
That's what
Granny.
it's called. Water ice.
Water ice.
It is. If
Yeah.
you Google it,
Philadelphia water ice.
yep.
So good.
We learned this the other day because she was telling me that she was going to,
Crazy.
they were open for water ice. And I was like, water
Mm.
ice? And I looked at Kenzie, I was on speakerphone, and Kenzie goes over there and starts Googling it. And she's like, oh, it's the same thing I get over here. And she's
Oh.
like, oh, yeah, it's from Pennsylvania. And I was like, oh, I've never
So
heard it
is it-
called that.
So what is it, Granny? Just ice?
It's like a fruit, like frozen dessert, but it's like creamy. So it's not like an icy. It's not like a snow cone, but
Like a creamy
yeah,
slushy,
It's a weird
what we get
texture.
here. Maybe.
Yeah, it's not slushy either. It's different.
Oh.
It's kind of like looks like the texture of gelato almost.
No, it's not even close to gelato
No?
either.
Really?
Mm-mm. I
Really?
don't
Are
know how I
you
would explain it.
when you go to this market? Are you gonna go live or?
I've gone live with the water ice from the market before because
I've got to
nobody
see
ever
this
saw
shit.
one.
Yeah,
They're
I've never
good.
seen
They're
it.
really good.
Yeah, they look amazing. We have one place, but they call it something different here, is what we figured out.
Some
Yeah,
But
people
I
it
don't know
sounds
what
saying
like
that.
Italian ice. It's
Yeah.
not Italian ice
Yeah.
either, is it?
no, it's the same thing.
No, is it? Oh, okay. I love that shit.
Yeah.
It looks the one that we saw the picture of. I'd have to wait and see the one Jess gets, but it does look a little creamier than the typical Italian ice, but same kind of.
It's not sherbet either.
Hmm.
Nope. It's not shaved ice either. I don't know what you would explain it as. It's not shaved ice. It's not a snow cone. It's
Well, I'll
not
be looking for
gelato.
that
It's not
live
ice
so you
cream.
can show me what the hell is going on. We have an Amish market here too, and there's a lot of Amish people here. Not Amish, the others. What's it called? They're not so.
Mennonites?
Yes, thank you. I was gonna say they're not so Amish. Sorry.
Yeah, Mennonites.
Yeah, Mennonites. We have that here, and I would go live from their little market out there, but the cell phone, they don't get any cell phone coverage out there. But they have
They have.
the best, like apple butter,
Mm,
bitch.
yep.
I could snort that shit. Seriously,
They
it's so fucking
have
good.
if you can get chicken, like if there's anywhere around you, any other farms that sell like raw
They do.
chicken or
They
like
do.
whole chickens,
They
it's the
do.
best chicken ever.
Mm-hmm.
Their bread is usually phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. I tell you what they do
Yeah.
here. They come to the little city. We call it a city. This is Wartburg, Tennessee. It's a small little town. One red light. Blah blah blah. They come up on a horse and buggy, and every motherfucker here looks forward to it, myself included. And they make donuts, bitch, freshly fried fucking donuts, and they do it during the summer, and it's like the
Mm.
second Saturday or second Sunday of the month, some shit like that. It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Girl, just fucking donuts with sugar on it. And it's so good.
We have a lot of fruit stands and stuff that pop up here, and a lot of different flea markets, and we have a really good area for a bunch of different roadside stands, and you can get amazing shit.
Yeah.
There's actually somebody that comes up from the coast, from the border, and sells fresh seafood even.
Yeah. So with Granny being in Pennsylvania, are you around or do you live around? And you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Are you around a lot of Amish, what do they call it, settlements or whatever?
No, I'm right outside of Philly, so I'm
Oh,
closer
okay.
to the city, but about an hour drive's Amish land.
Worth the drive though, right?
Oh yeah. And then
What do
like
you normally
15,
get?
20 minutes away is like an Amish market. That's really nice.
What do you normally get?
Oh, all the healthy stuff, the fruits, the veggies. I get,
Uh-huh.
all the healthy stuff, right, guys? Every
Yeah.
healthy thing.
No donuts, right? No apple
I
pies?
skip right past the donuts and the pies and the cakes, and
And the
no
banana bread?
candy apples, no
Mm-hmm.
cotton candy, no chocolate covered
Whatever.
pineapple,
She's
no
I
lying.
hot
gotta
peanuts.
call bullshit. Okay?
No,
No, I'm
nope.
just kidding.
Ask the subs. I stay all the way away.
What was that place you went to that's a few hours north of you? It was like I think there was a huge buffet.
Oh yeah, the
Massages.
Smorgasburg. That's the biggest
Yes.
buffet in PA. That's the biggest buffet in America.
What's it called?
Smorgasburg.
Smorgasbord.
Belinda, you got to see that. That's crazy too.
Oh,
Oh,
Suburban. You want to know why I don't speak on it? I'll give you a little secret why I don't speak on it. Because Tony
Who?
always cries to his lawyer because I won't accept his settlement terms. You want to know the truth? That's the truth. That's why I don't speak on it. Not because I'm about to lose. Hell, did you watch the trial that just took place?
Oh, Jesus.
Anybody see where a man made a whole musical calling the cops all types of names and still won under freedom of
Oh.
speech? Because defamation is entirely hard to win, especially when you're a public figure.
Yeah.
That's why. There's
When
nothing
you
to give you when it comes to Oklahoma. There's no updates to give you. What do you
Oh,
guys
my
want? You
God.
want to know that we just did Discovery and we're serving Discovery right now? What do you want? What type of updates do you want? There's nothing happening in it. There's nothing to tell you.
There
So there
shouldn't have
you
been
go.
nothing to begin with. That
Right.
motherfucker came on here within 2 days of being announced as the spokesperson and said he's the most hated man in America. And then somehow Jess was the one that did all these things when he blamed somebody else for all of this shit before any of us even fucking knew who he was.
The one time I mentioned that there was no movement because people were trying to say I didn't show up to court and blah blah blah, which wasn't true. And I mentioned there was no movement as the attorneys are speaking on, some type of resolution. Oh, the uproar from that. Let me tell you. I don't need to give you any updates on that until it's finalized. How about that? In the RICO, there was many things to talk about because there was 10 people included. Brittany kept going. There were plenty of dockets to cover. There's no movement in Oklahoma to cover. So that's your answer. There's nothing to cover.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about
Well,
that. So
did you know that? Well, here's the part you'll find interesting. Brittany just went live, in the last week and said that she never, ever covered Tony's lawsuit. She never even saw the documents.
Yeah.
And we have the very stream where she goes, Tony sent me these documents himself. Tony
Right.
was the one that said I could do this. And she pulls them up on her screen, goes over all of them, was taking shots at Jess over and over. But just last week, she was like, I've never even seen the documents of that. Yeah, bitch, whatever. That's how
Yeah.
much of a liar
oh
she
my
is.
god.
I
Yeah.
pulled it up that day too. I'm like, here you are, right here on this date, covering it, giddy, laughing
Fuck yeah.
about how Tony handed it to you.
The stream's called Meritless Generalizations.
See, you
Mhm.
even know the name of the fucking stream. That's what. Oh my god.
Yeah, I just pulled
I
it up the
love
other
it.
day because that pissed me off because I was like,
I
the
love it.
fuck you didn't. She was puffing her chest all over the place. Tony's going after Granny. Like she was giddy as a motherfucker.
Really? Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Anything with,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Granny, I gotta ask you something.
Mhm.
Somebody said in the chat, I forgot who it was, that you go to the Amish to get massages. Is that true?
That is true. I have a nice appointment. Well, it's actually a date because he invited me tomorrow.
Ooh. Okay.
They
First
were
of
trying to
all,
do it the whole time, all up, and I fell for it. I know, but it's not an Amish person that's doing the massage. They just have like a really affordable massage parlor there, and it's great.
is it actually Amish people that
No, the
get?
guy's not Amish that does it
I was gonna say.
because the whole
I was
place
getting ready to
is
write
a
so many
mixture.
jokes about that. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no. Although, can you
But
imagine? Because they're so fucking strong. Oh my
hell
god,
yeah.
it would be
But you'd
great.
have to have your clothes on.
Oh
You
yeah.
know.
Well, says who?
Yeah.
Says who?
Says the
It'd
Amish
be
rules.
you'd be burning the
Uh,
fuck up because you ain't got no air conditioner or nothing, honey. You gonna be having one of them hot fucking massages, and not in a good
well, this
way.
this building's American owned, and they rent out the spots within it. And there's like
Uh,
there's an arraignment, right? Like I have my garden guy who's not Amish there, and then there's like a big discount store that's not ran by Amish, but then there's like the Amish food markets, and so it's like an arraignment of things.
Okay, hold
hmm.
on. What's a garden guy?
He grows the flowers.
Oh, like where you get flowers to plant in your.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I was like, huh?
He
That's
has
cool.
big muscles. So you're going on maybe a date tomorrow?
I'm not. It's not a maybe, girl. I'm going.
Oh, you're going.
I'm going. Going.
Hell yeah. Is this a person you know? Or is this a shut up,
Belinda's
I'll
nosy.
text you later. I'll shut up. Honey, I just get laid.
It's a.
That's all I say. That's all I'm gonna say. Go get
No,
fucked.
he's actually just a professional like masseuse, but he usually isn't there on. They're hard to get appointments with because
Yeah.
they're only open for 2 days, so they're extremely hard to get in with. So when I called him that day, the client that had an appointment didn't show up, so I was able to take their place, and then he told me I'll be here, on Saturday if you. And I said, oh hell yeah, let me get in.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to live
Belinda's just
stream it.
wanting to ask if it's going to have a happy ending at the end of the massage. That's what
Exactly.
she's
No,
asking.
Exactly.
unfortunately, probably not. Although,
Hey,
what determines a happy endings? I'm definitely getting a dirty banana when it's all done.
Okay, that might be taking
what?
us a whole different direction. And my algorithm is going to be filled with yoni massages now again. So screw all of you.
Did she say a dirty banana?
She did. She did.
Ask no questions.
Is this a trick?
I'm not.
She's tricking me. Yeah, I can tell.
Probably chocolate covered banana is what I'm wondering.
Mm,
I know that's right, Deborah. You tell them, girl.
they are fucking good.
What is a dirty banana, Jess?
Oh, it's like different dipped bananas, like covered with different
Mm,
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, like a
okay.
frozen
Like
banana dipped in like chocolate or peanut butter
chocolate.
or whatever, and then topped with all types of toppings.
Have you
Okay.
ever had it with marshmallow cream? Either one of you?
Mm-mm.
I've
No,
heard
I
it's
just
really
Oh
sitting
good.
here
yeah,
like,
yeah, I have. Yeah,
I'm
I
glad
have.
it's not what I
Like,
had in a parking lot bar back in 1995 one night.
yeah, it's not that type.
Okay, I got you. I got you. I got
Yeah.
you. Olop says, I want to screw an Amish guy. Olop, what in the hell? Me and Olop's pervs. Mind your business.
Now, Chica, should we thank them for it or should we curse them for it, girl? You tell us that part.
What?
Chica said if it wasn't for you and Pika, we wouldn't know Julie. Or should
Yeah,
we thank you for it?
it's
Or
Who
Pika's
said
fault.
that?
This is blame Pika, straight up.
is that necessarily true? Because the only I came across Julie because they added her shit into the RICO, and I'm like, well, I know damn well we
Yeah,
said that about not that wasn't said. No, I forget how I came across Julie, but I remember
Julie.
she made a big outroar about they added me into RICO, and I always stood against it and
The
whatever.
very first night, Julie did a live stream on YouTube. Pika, I was live about somebody else, and Pika comes back in the chat and she's like, "Bitch, there's a new freaking character," and I'm like, "Who?" And she's like, "This one," and her title said like breaking information in Sebastian Rogers' case, and she was going on about lights and the camera and shit. And that's the only term or the person I've like stream sniped the entire one. We reviewed her very first live in real time that very first night, and it was all
Ooh.
Pika's fault.
All right, Pika, that's
Mm.
it.
And then from
So,
there, yeah,
Julie was covering Sebastian's case, like
yes,
true crime.
Yeah,
yeah,
she was.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
bad. It was bad.
oh,
It was. She did a petition against Sumner County. She went, yeah, she did
oh
a
yeah.
lot. There's a
I remember
lot.
you talking about that now, and I remember I think it was
That's
you that was saying that she believed that stupid lights video or whatever.
Yeah, she went with a lot of that stuff. But she also said, like, she came on live streams in the very beginning and said that um, they had sold their house right away. She made a lot of crazy claims. And then she got connected with somebody that was local. So on live stream, she would get on the phone with her buddy and say, "Can you go drive by their house?" Like she was a part of like sending people to drive by. She hired a lip reader to lead read the lips of Sebastian and Katie
Oh, I
for
remember
the
you.
Texas
Yeah,
Roadhouse
yeah.
video. That's how she went after SF ultimately, is because he was the private investigator for Chris and Katie, and that's where her shit started with him too.
So,
And then she got a bunch of misinformation on him, called him horrific things that weren't actually him. She used somebody else's background, then did a whole thing of teaching people how to report his licenses, like everything. She's done it all.
so how did she end up? I think I asked this earlier, but how did she end up like here specifically? She just kind of got left here?
She
You know,
she
like,
tries she tried sliding in after they tried adding her to the RICO. She did
okay,
a
Yeah.
stream where she was like calling them out and threatening to expose everything. And I remember I was like cheering her on, like, okay,
yeah.
fucking, spill it out.
Yeah, I stayed away because I was like, nope. No, she did. At some point in time, she flipped and was like, well, there's a stream where she went live to stand against the RICO and say what they were doing was wrong. She finally changed her tune on that. And in that, I think it was Tony that was calling her phone, because I remember her distinctly saying, "Stop calling me. If you need, like, call 911, don't call me." And I about fell over. Like, that was funny as shit, because she's like screaming at Tony, "Stop calling me. If you need something, call 911." Instead of me, because they were trying to stop her from doing whatever she was doing. People don't realize it's the very same thing that they did Brittany, September 17th, 2024. I remember this date like it's off the top of my head. Well, it is, because Brittany was going live to use text messages that Clue had released earlier in the day about Tony Mathis and his interaction with the 2 a.m. people, or his little Facebook group. Clue had released those earlier in the day, and BJ was going to use Clue's stream to call Tony out. She initially couldn't stand Tony. She called him phony Tony. He was the problem in the case, everything.
Yeah.
They go in there and flip the fuck out. Seth's in there throwing a fit. Tony's in there throwing a fucking fit. Next thing you know, Tony Mathis is on stream. They never went over those messages. He sat up there and started just circling. And that's when the moment she was really accepted by, what was it, September 25th, Jess? You got Nick on ex doxing Granny's dad and Granny
What the fuck?
within a week of her becoming affiliated with Tony and those guys. And she was gonna like push back on Tony and expose those messages, and never happened. And then he sat up there and blew smoke up their asses and lied. And then the next thing, within like 8 days, they're going after Jess.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, there's a lot of
That's-
shit behind
that's
all of this. There's
suspicious.
just a
That
lot.
wasn't because of Julie. That was because of that odd account that was coming around saying SF was in their driveway, and Nick thought that was Brittany.
Who are
So
you
that-
talking about?
With like the timing of the docs and everything, like the timing of them putting me into litigation, that wasn't due to Julie.
No. I didn't say it had anything to do with Julie. I said that's what how BJ got affiliated with Tony and those guys was she was going to call him out. She was BJ was anti Tony in the beginning of this too. Yeah, no, that wasn't nothing to do with, you must have tuned out for a minute there. That's all BJ. That's how BJ got affiliated with them though so heavily. And within 8 days, Nick's on fucking X, doxing Granny's dad, doxing Granny, and then the green team brought it to YouTube and reshared it. BJ shared it.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking crazy.
Chaos.
Squash Banana has
Chaos.
a question for you, Nonsense. It says, I'm sorry if this has been asked before. I just came in, but I'm curious as to why you didn't want to wait to cover the case with BJ and Julie until it was over. Why help BJ even if it's not the intention?
Well, first and foremost, we just learned of what was happening. Initially, all I knew about was the RO that had been filed with no public available documents. So when we found out there was a criminal complaint, curiosity got the best of me, and I went and looked alongside everybody else because I was live and it was brought to me in real time. So we went and looked at it, and then I made the mistake of asking, hey, do you guys want to look at this? Because I don't recall what is being said here. And people said, yep. And we ended up going and looking, and what we thought would be very clear cut became very everything but. That's it. That's all. Nothing more.
I think you
And
actually went into it
I've never
looking-
waited.
From what I gather, you kind of went into it looking, and I did too, hoping that she wasn't lying about
I
some
did.
shit, you know. And I have a
was
question
told
for you too.
repeatedly.
I
Yeah.
heard you say, like, you know, you had noticed some things with Julie before, and you wanted to say something before, but you felt like you couldn't. Right, like you couldn't. You wished you'd have said it sooner or whatever.
Well, I was on her ass from jump, like I said. Like she threatened to sue me.
Yeah.
She came to YouTube December of 24. She gave me a deadline by, I think it was January 2nd, 25, to take all my videos down about her and everything. So I laughed. We did a fundraiser and moved on.
Yeah.
I backed off of her over time though, because she was flip-flopping here, there, everywhere. And it was just annoying. Like her shit was out of control. And there were so many other characters. That's the one thing I do regret, is that I ever stopped covering her.
Yeah.
She should have been covered all throughout, because her behavior is no different than many of these people. That's the only thing I do regret, is that I didn't put attention on her. And I ignored her when she was in chats. I would leave if she hopped on panel. I have a way of just ignoring. Like, she got pissed off one day. She came in my chat, and I think she sent like a super chat wanting me to redirect. And my mods were basically, hell no, not going to happen, because a bunch of us. She's gone after mods of mine and said horrific shit that people also might not realize, like terrible shit, and gone after their families with her comments. Julie.
I know, but who? Who's
Terry?
Terry's your mod?
Terry O. Yeah.
Oh.
Sure is. Yep, there's a lot. Like, there was a lot of shit she did. It was just insanity. But yeah, I just finally stopped giving her attention, but I wish I wouldn't have. She deserved it all along. She's been bullshitting and blowing smoke, but I always left. Like, I just fucking left. So all of this shit that we've been watching is brand new to me, and my mouth has been on the floor. But that's the other thing. We've been enjoying it, Belinda, I think, too,
Hold
because
on
there
a second.
are some.
We're not be having nobody talking about nobody's fucking parents up in here. Mods, go ahead.
Ooh.
I didn't even
Whose
see
parents?
it, Granny.
Grannies?
Yeah.
Of course. These motherfuckers.
Fuck out of my fucking chat. Fuck off. Sorry,
is
Granny,
what
I
they
didn't even see it.
do.
Yeah. Who was the?
It's fucking bullshit.
We're not gonna be having that. Absolutely not. I didn't catch it though, just because I don't know your parents' name, so I don't know. That's fucking bullshit.
I
Who
wouldn't
the
have
fuck's
known
doing
either.
it? Yeah. Well, that's all
Listen,
that. Yeah, knock it the
I'm
fuck
gonna hop
off.
down. You got any
I
other
thank
questions,
you.
Belinda?
No. Granny, do
Okay.
you have any more questions? Anything else?
I never had any questions, girl.
Well, I mean, anything else to say? Whatever the fuck. Damn. I'm gonna go anyway. I didn't plan on staying live for 3 fucking hours today. I'm running up on nonsense's time now. Damn.
Look, the very fucking locale that, or let me put my tongue right, locale that I came to
Locale.
YouTube covering cycled back around as of last night to the very first story I ever covered over here. So I'm having a little bit of a mind warp, anyways, because we were talking about her last night in your chat. The one I said I've only seen Moose Knuckle and Baggy Sweats before. She
Oh,
came, yeah, she's back
you
around and
sent me.
she did a stream last night on the very first case, what brought me to YouTube to begin with. She did a stream and just disgusting per
Wow.
usual.
Oh my God. She's a whole damn mess. Anyway, that one.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
Lord. How long do you think her
Wealthy.
account will last?
I don't know. She's monetized on it, so obviously
Yeah, not for long.
I have no idea.
Listen, Granny's.
But I
I
did
swear,
hear,
her typing cracks me up.
I'm sorry, I forget it's so loud.
No,
was it you, Belinda,
What's
that
that?
said some people are getting their accounts back?
Yes. In Girl World.
Yeah,
Was it,
Foodie Beauty did and
Foodie
ALR.
Beauty. No, Amber hasn't got hers back yet, I don't think.
No, she's
And
back, yeah.
Amber's back? Amberlyn Reed.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's allowed to be, but she has the rule with Keem
Oh, yeah, she's a
that,
guest on their thing. She doesn't have her big channel back, though, no. Or I don't think, she might, I don't
Are
know.
you? I think she does. Yeah, because Keem
You go
said
look up Amberlyn
you're
Reed?
just not allowed to go live on it.
Well, I don't, anyway.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll look later. But French Fry Girl got hers back, and Foodie Beauty got hers back, and there was somebody else. But I was hoping that it was a good sign that Toasty and Clue and
Yes.
the other people would get theirs back too. So I'm hoping and praying, and y'all pray too in the chat, because I miss them.
We need
Over
Toasty
here.
back for sure, because
Yeah.
we need Betty coverage.
Oh my God, I know. And she didn't do a damn thing, and got fucking banned. I don't
Yeah.
fucking get it over a damn
AI
cartoon or
dumpster
whatever the
bullshit.
fuck. I can understand French Fry Girl getting deleted, and even Clue to a certain extent, right? But like that, really, bitch? Get outta
Yeah,
here.
that's weird.
Anyway, crazy.
But hopefully that's a good sign. So, okay,
I'm
I'm gonna
hoping.
hop down.
All right, well,
I
thank
will
you for
see you
coming
guys
up. I
later.
appreciate you. Bye.
Of course, bye.
I'll jump down too. Thank you for
Alright.
having me up.
Nah, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yep. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. You going live?
Yeah, I am.
Have you set it up?
I was doing that right now.
You go ahead and do it, and I'll send everybody over.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Let me see if I can do this without tearing up my whole damn thing. Did that do good, y'all? Can you hear me? Hold on. Lord, how do I exit out of this? Quirky Lane. Stephanie. I appreciate you mods. Sorry, we kind of dumped that onions there. But I don't want people talking about any of the guests. That's always been a rule. Like this is what I like to do. Is do things like this. If you've been here around, I like to have these conversations and stuff like that. And for any of you new mods, I'm sorry I just kind of threw that on you. And but a general rule from here on out, if this ever happens again where we have guests on, I don't like my guests to be disrespected in my chat. Does that make sense? Or any other family, or anything else. I don't want them fucking disrespected. We don't fucking allow that. Questions is fine. Opinions fine. But just straight up disrespect, no. We're not fucking doing that. Not here. Absolutely not. All right. Let me, thankings for, I saw some super chats and stuff come in. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it up right. Oh, yeah, we got it on the damn screen. Hold on a second. Let me go back. Let me know when Granny gets hers set up, and I will send you guys over there, too. Milking the Milkers, welcome to the Tent Living Demons. Thank you. Peekaboo, been a member for 5 months. Some of these I've already read, I do believe. Dangley, 790, welcome for, thanks for being a member for 4 months. We're all mad here, member for 3 months. Proud Fur Mom, welcome to the Tent Living Demons. Specs Appeal. I love your name. Gifted a Hillbilly membership. Thank you. Green Eyed PI, gifted a Hillbilly membership. Shiloh, I already read yours, but we'll read you again. You've been a member for a month. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you. Note to Self, gifted 5 Hillbilly memberships. Thank you. Sherry, gifted a Hillbilly membership. Thank you. Pick Me, member for 5. Also in the chat, let me know if I miss any events too. Because I'm kind of skipping through. So, Big Girl for Life, sent a Hillbilly membership. Thank you. Appreciate you. Brianna said, yes, Krug, a pregnant child would be a CPS issue. That's not funny, but whatever. Thank you, Brianna. I appreciate you. Miss Upper Thigh gifted a membership. Mascara and Mistakes joined the memberships. Lauren joined. Silver Teardrop. I can't say your name. I don't know why. Thank you. Appreciate you. Enid Melendez sent a super chat and said, Hola, Belinda. Hola, Belinda. Blessings. Is that how you say it? Well, thank you, darling. Appreciate you. Angel Chips Delco sent a super chat and said, everything is Granny's fault. That's right. That's the number 1 rule over here. Everything's Granny's fault. Facts. Infamous Truth Teller 411, thank you for joining the Tent Living Demons. I appreciate you. And they also decided to lay 5 on us, as Queen says, and gifted 5 Hillbilly memberships. So I appreciate you. Kenna before, member for 6 months. Thank you. I appreciate you, darling. Chickalicious. Chickalidoo, my favorite name on the internet. Oh, Chicky Doo. Gifted 10 Hillbilly members. I thank you. Casual Art, been a member for 3 months. And Casual decided to roll up in here and drop 10 on us, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you. Baldy, thank you for joining the Tent Living Demons. I appreciate you. Infamous Truth Teller comes all up in here and says the pew pew Craig showed was BJ's. She stated they had matching ones. I remember that. BJ's was pink and black and Craig's was silver and black. I remember that. And then Infamous Truth Teller also says he showed a pink and black on the live. So at the end of the day, why was her pew pew so accessible? Good question. Good question. Good fucking question. Casual Art come in with another super chat and says, my law cow and your law cow sitting by the fire. My law cow and your law cow sit up. I'll sue your ass tomorrow. Thank you, Castle. Talk about sue me. Sue me. I'm suing your ass too. I'll write a whole fucking song, bitch. Okay. Cash gifted a Hillbilly membership. Thank you. Cash also decided to join the memberships over here. Thank you, Cash. Oh, Cash bag over there. Fucking trash. I appreciate you. Thank you. Brianna says Julie went for someone she thought we'd all give her a pass for. Some won't give her one. It's a day ending in Y. That has 0 to do with granny facts. Thank you. Appreciate you. Cash, we all live in a yellow submarine. Submarine. Jesus. Thank you, Cash. Thank you, Cash Bag. I appreciate you. Truth Teller says again, what? There's people that can coexist with each other? I know, right? People can adult. Did y'all just see that? People can adult with a stupid inbred hillbilly moderating. It's crazy, right? Right. Cash Bag comes in here again, acting like a whole ass cash bag today. Damn. Teddy's cousin told her friend that a chat she saw Granny's watching and nonsense called Belinda a trash bag. Well, I mean, that's their opinion. They can. I am a trash bag. But thank you for the super chat, though. Appreciate you. Thank you. I don't give a fuck what nobody calls me. I don't give a shit. And Cash has also been a member for 6 fucking months. Thank you, Cash. Thank you. I think that's all. Did I miss anybody? I gotta light me a cigarette. I'm waiting on Granny. Granny got one set up. Hey, now. You got that song on my damn mind now, you fucker. Aiko, aiko, ay, nay. Read BJ's. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Cash never behaves. What's she over yakking about? Which one? The big channel? Two days ago. Okay, so it must be on the other channel. I always pick the wrong fucking one, bitch. I'm working on it, Olop. Oh, hell. Oh, God. Hold on. It's going to be good. Here we go. Here we go. Granny, why are you rewriting history? I am one person out of 10 other plaintiffs in a civil injunction. You lied daily that Brittany filed the injunction. No, she didn't. Brittany opened the door to legal on YouTube. No, BJ is responsible for all of this. What the fuck? That's not true. I don't even have control of any of this bullshit, and that's facts. Oh, Lord. Never once do you hear Granny's watching say a word about any other plaintiff. This is deep-seated hate and obsession from Granny's watching that I have been dealing with for, oh my Lord, for 4 years now. At least look into the history and educate yourselves on what happened before the injunction. Granny's watching, you lied about everything. Granny's watching also stated that I, quote, introduced the paintbrush to going legal on YouTube. Granny, you filed an RO on a guy on YouTube. You went and filed in court on him and Crafton, and you have threatened a host of others a year or two before the injunction was ever introduced. Oh, hell. It's okay when you do it, though, right? It's somehow different and it's justified, I'm sure. Oh, God. The truth is you have more in common with filing false reports and lying into the courts. Just like accusing me of saying the judge was related to an attorney. That is a bold lie, but no one bats an eyelash. The truth will always come to light. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Well, BJ, you know what? Read the comments. Hold the hell on. Girl. We sure the fuck will. And it's like she's talking about herself. She was a prolific cop caller, and she filed for multiple protection orders on anyone that hurt her feelings. What? The rewriting of history is what gets me. None of these people have a clue of what Granny's watching has done and is capable of doing. This is from BJ. She is everything that nonsense has been describing for weeks now. Oh, hell. Mentioning nonsense. You see what this is? I hope they see this. You seen nonsense and Granny talking, didn't you, BJ? Can't be having that, can you? You can't be having people agreeing to disagree but still getting along, can you? Here you come with your bullshit. Mentioning nonsense's fucking name to get a bunch of shit started. You son of a bitch, I see. If nonsense genuinely feels the way she does, then she would 100% be against the thing Granny's watching. Oh my God. And has done as continues to do. No, she fucking wouldn't. The fuck? Granny has threatened to sue so many people just for calling her out. Granny also needs to realize we have an attorney. Nonsense isn't working for me or helping me. Shaking my head. Well, shit. Well, I'll tell you what it was. things didn't work out the way that you wanted them to, did they, BJ, this morning? You want those two ladies to be into it and constantly fucking or fighting and fucking subs fighting and everybody just running their fucking mouth all the damn time. So you got to run up and do that shit. I'm sending it over to Granny, and BJ, I'll be fucking praying for you because you're probably going to get your ass drugged today. I'm just saying. I had never heard of none of that shit. The fuck's she even talking about? Yeah, get screenshots, y'all. I'm sure Earthy's already got them. Earthy and everybody else. Plus, I'm getting me some as soon as I get off of here. All right, I'll be watching Granny too, because I'm sure let her. I don't even know if Granny even knows this is on there. I'm sure she does. I wish I'd have noticed that what time we had her up here on panel. Oh my God, she gonna get dragged to hell and back. But y'all, go over there and just behave at Granny's and don't be over talking bad shit about nonsense nor Granny in the chat. Behave your damn self. All right? Damn. Anyway, I'll be listening along with you. And I gotta go get some groceries though. I love you fellas. Thanks for all the support. This has been a great fucking stream in my opinion. I'm glad we were all able to talk and sort things out and have a good time. All right? I love you fellas. Bye y'all.